past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't give back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Oh, shit! Nigel, make the time slow down, goddammit. It's your responsibility, man. Come on. Man, if only it was that easy. If only it was that easy. We have a review for Metroid Prime 4. We also have some news on that fucking cunt bitch, Caseytron. She folded like an accordion, she ratted out, she roached out, she fucking sold out, boys! She sold out to Ethan! I'm so excited to get into that. She sold out, she fucking roached. She roached out so hard it made the Roach King blush. I still haven't played this game. I want to play this game. They already releasing their first pack. That's it? That's all we get? Oh, come on! I feel feel like I was just ripped off, man. Oh, we got some more pies, too. We got some new wildlife. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, we got some actual gameplay from High on Life. Oh, let's go.
Welcome to Pink Line Harbor. Your target is billionaire Larry Pinkstock.
Oh, we have reoccurring characters. Hell yeah. So this is a gun that talks to you in the first game, and he's the guy that sets you up with everything in the first game, too.
The big cruise ship in the bay. You can't miss it.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Who's that? Oh, that's his sister? What the fuck happened to her eye?
On board. And try to keep a low profile, okay?
Yo, these upgraded graphics look freaking slapping, bro. Let's go.
Did you see that those bikers are hanging around?
Why does it look like shit? That's why. Oh!
Craig doesn't want any interruptions while we're working on liberating Gessie.
Yeah. Don't let anyone suspicious into the harbor.
Yeah, no distractions. We're here for Gessie, and that's it.
I got it already. Enough. Can I just have
Dude, they're motorcycles. They're part of a motorcycle gang. I love it!
Jeez. Fuck me for trying to pass the time with some
We might actually play this on stream. We might end up playing this on stream.
conversation.
I enjoyed the first game so much. It was so funny, dude. The references were so good.
Boys, hold it. This
Oh.
harbor is Buttons Glutton's turf while our leader Craig's in town. Nobody comes through without our permission.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yo, that knife is schizo. The knife is schizo, bro, but he's so good. I love the knife.
Yeah, now that you mention it, they do look familiar. Maybe you got a different outfit on or something, but I swear.
Oh, god damn it. They're bounty.
Bro, you need to shave this shit off their face. Whoever has these on their face, gotta shave that off. Like, if you shave everything but that, you look so weird. It just doesn't suit. It's a very particular kind of person that it'll fit their face. Like this, bro, like, you gotta shave that.
Just play it cool.
You kind of pull it off. Oh, you get choices again. Sweet.
Oh, no, sorry. We're just a bunch of nobodies. You've definitely never heard of us.
That's right. So you can take the guns out, and depending on which gun you take out, has a different set of dialogue. Because each one knows how to, like, talk in a different way.
We're nobodies.
Really? I don't know. I really feel like I know you.
Oh, man. I know who you are. You're that traitor bounty hunter who turned on their own kind just to protect some terrorist chick. You got a huge bounty on your head. Oh, shit. Bad luck, pals. You're fucking dead now. Glutton's attack.
Yo, look at that health bar. The health bar's so sick now. I love it. Holy crap. Look at the health bar. I love how it looks. Oh, you can sideswipe now? Look at that. Oh, let's go.
I just looked
Oh, you get a skateboard now.
these guys up. They're part of a bounty hunting gang called the
It's so fun. Yo, like, the story for this game doesn't even have to be fucking coherent. The gameplay is so fun. It's so funny. Because as you kill things, the guns will say, like, funny shit, too.
Shouldn't give you too much trouble, but we probably don't want to get on the radar of their boss. He's a tough cookie named Craig Button.
Yo, that's so cool. You can actually skate the game now.
Hey, am I getting through? It's me, Reptical. Rumors say you're in the area. Come find my
Because this is the same people that made Rick and Morty, too.
beach. I'm gonna hook you up.
Whoa, was that the lizard guy? Should we trust him?
It seemed like we won him over at the zoo. Maybe it's worth seeing what he wants. Oh, shit. What's up, dude? Glad you made it out of there alive. Thanks for coming by. Check out the merch.
Oh, bro, the sick references. He was a streamer. He's dead now. Or he's a YouTuber.
Illegal.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Seriously, so sorry about attacking you before. No hard feelings? I'm a changed man. I want to do whatever I can to help. We're over it. Here, take this as a gesture of goodwill.
What is it, a new skateboard?
Shit, thanks.
Sorry, I shot you.
Now that that's dealt with,
Yo, that's funny. So you get like underboard skins too? You can throw the skateboard at enemies?
Got any leads, Gene?
Yeah, my informant network.
Did a bad job.
No need to be a public safety hazard. Terrible fucking sandcastle.
I'm sorry. I did a bad job.
No
That sandcastle looks badass, bro. Fucking waste this guy, man. Get the fuck out of here, Karen.
need to be a prick.
Alien bitch.
Look, child or not, there are safety regulations for a reason.
He's right.
That's it? That's all you can do is interact with that? That sucks. Yo, I want to visit this beach. This beach low-key looks awesome. I love how the water is, like, just enough.
Keep moving, because this thing ain't working.
This is a no drowning zone.
No drowning zone, I love it.
Are you gonna save those drowning people?
Sorry, it's against the rules to drown. They knew that going in. Not my problem.
That's great, dude.
Please, help me. Oh God, please, thank you. You've got to save me. What are you doing? Don't leave me. Oh, good idea. This is gonna work. There you go. There you go. Pull me to shore.
Oh god, you gotta get him past all the spike balls. Oh man, I hate it whenever people rub up against spiky balls.
Yeah, pull me out of here. You're doing it. Keep pulling. Wait, come back. I knew you wouldn't leave me. Wait, take me with you. Thanks for coming back to save me. Oh, thank God.
Really? That's cool.
The undertow suddenly got me. Thought I was a goner. I owe you my life.
Oh, glad I could help. Okay, a little embarrassing, but I was just reading the manual. Apparently I am supposed to save people, so you showed me how to do it. Now I know how to do it, and I'm thankful for that. Here's a reward. Consider yourself an honorary lifeguard.
Yo, that's so cool.
No.
Cool floaties.
Oh, what a fucking ripoff.
Right? Right? Yo, even the game calls it.
Blood? Oh, what a fucking ripoff.
A criminal is nearby, so be careful.
Yeah, look at that. Of course they do. Ah, so you want to hunt down some lugloxes on...
Is this open world now? I wonder. A little bit of the first one was open world. Nothing crazy, but I wonder if this is fully open world now. I'm so curious. Let me goggle it real quick. Let me get that goggle. Let me get that gloggle. Is High on Life 2 gonna be open world? Oh, it's gonna be open world, boys. What? Bro, get out of here. That's sick. It's no wonder why it took them so damn long, bro. I look forward to playing that when it comes out. That ain't gonna play worth a shit on the Nintendo Switch 2. Shadows on the Nintendo Switch 2? Bro. Yo! I'm so excited. I'm so happy to see Red Dead Redemption 1 is coming out on PlayStation 5 and every other console. I think it's even coming out to mobile. Oh no, it's coming out on Netflix. They're also re-releasing Undead Nightmare, which is like a zombie version of Red Dead Redemption. It's so good, bro. You can get like the 4 horses of the apocalypse.
Friend, it's been a long time.
I played the shit out of this game in high school.
This country is infested with all manner of scum.
Good day, sir. Madam. Look at me, scrambling around, half insane.
Stupid is the word we use around here.
Now charge!
I apologize if science is not your forte.
I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end.
Gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind.
For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush.
Enjoy life! It's a beautiful struggle!
Oh, it's already out. Oh, even better. Peggy 18. Whoa! Is this supposed to be like a zombies one? Plays that big ass dude, hell yeah. That actually looks like a lot of fun. God damn, look at the size of that cannon.
Righteous don't know who they're messing with.
Let's see. Looks like that's it. We do have we got a review for Metroid Prime. I'm gonna say they're gonna give it like a 9.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond tries to be so many different things. There were moments where I thought it might be the strongest
that's
Prime
pretty.
since the very first, and others where it felt
It's so sharp. I don't like it because it makes it like, look how empty this is. This looks so empty.
like the weakest. An outdated open-world hub connects breathtaking areas that brilliantly revisit the classic first-person exploration and lock-on shooting the series is known for. Talkative companions drop a few too many hints and one-liners, but they're redeemed by some memorable story moments and mostly charming personalities that even a crotchety Metroid fan like me warmed up to in the end.
Sarge, look! She's doing Morphball.
And thankfully, Retro Studios still mostly understands it's important to give Samus her alone time, with a relieving amount of exploration in total isolation. While some of what it attempts just doesn't work, far more of it does, resulting in an uneven but overall
okay, so I might be the only person who noticed this. I guarantee you I'm not. Why does the helmet match the ship? It looks like a big-ass helmet. I always thought that was so weird. It's not the only one where I noticed that. I was like, that helmet looks like the ship. Why is that?
Massive revival that reaches incredible heights in its best moments. The story begins with Samus mysteriously teleporting to the planet Vuros, where she works to find a way home while also uncovering the history of the ancient Lamorne race. The hook this time is Samus's new psychic abilities. These powers allow you to telekinetically manipulate certain objects, while also adding a new wrinkle to Samus's standard arsenal. They lead to all sorts of challenges that involve directing charge shots to hit multiple targets, using bombs as projectiles.
Oh yeah, they're gonna remake all the. Well, not gonna remake them. They're gonna put them out on PlayStation. That's right. Yeah. They are doing that.
The puzzles and suit upgrades are great.
I already played them on Xbox, so I don't really feel the need to play them again. I think you could also play them on PC. Can you play Halo on PC? I'm fairly certain you can. Yeah, you can already play it all on PC.
Overall, if a little familiar.
Xbox is getting rid of all of its exclusives. Like, they kind of understand that I wouldn't say necessarily that PlayStation won the console war, but Xbox knows that the console war is over. So, like, it's just time to move on from that. It just is, man. It's been going on for the better part of a decade now. Actually, a better part of two decades. So, like, at what point are we, like, gonna just end this?
Last hidden item, even though they're mostly slight remixes of returning powers rather than something truly original. I can only recall a few times where a solution felt particularly novel, but that does include one awesome cinematic moment that really stands out. And when we're talking about the long-awaited continuation of one of the most acclaimed video game trilogies of all time, it's not a major complaint to say it's sticking relatively close to the script. Combat also feels exactly like you'd expect from a modern Prime, though it's not just a straight retread. You lock on and fire shots while strafing as usual, but Samus feels amazing to control here. You have a swift forward and backward dodge, improved maneuverability when popping out of the morph ball, and snappier access to your visor. You'll also gain flashy elemental weapons that are helpful in both combat and exploration.
Did they always have elemental weapons in Metroid?
Choosing your weapon and fine-tuning your aim is still fun all these years later, despite its relative simplicity. Prime's combat has always fared best when sparse encounters are supplemental to exploration, which is the format Prime 4 follows most of the time, introducing new
That's
foes
the original Halo.
tools to beat.
That's Halo 1.
The low points are when it does its best impression of a mid-2000s corridor shooter, occasionally focusing a bit too much on
the one you put in
waves
Discord.
of enemies. At least those sections always end with something exciting, as the great lineup of boss
You
battles...
see, I'll give them that. Like, I always really liked how the enemies looked in Metroid. The game was never really for me. Because wasn't most of it like a platformer? Was most of Metroid a platformer? Yeah, like a lot of it was platformer. But I loved the enemies. They looked so cool.
Nice mix of towering monsters and one-on-one shootouts.
Like, whenever I was growing up, bro, I didn't ask for these flat... Like, that's why it bothers me so much whenever people are like, oh, well, the Nintendo games are for kids. And I'm like, bro, whenever I was a kid, I was asking for Grand Theft Auto. I was asking for God of War. I was asking for Mortal Kombat. And even that was a bit out of stretch. The only reason why I even wanted the Mortal Kombat is because it came in a 3-pack and I knew that I'd be able to play it for a long-ass time. So, like... Whenever I was a kid and I had the opportunity to play, I would always pick, like, the most badass games. Because, like, ain't nobody trying to sit there and play no fucking copy and pasted Pokemon, bro. I'm sorry.
Samus's new motorbike is the other big addition. The way it's woven into the plot feels surprisingly natural, and it controls well. But what you'll actually use it for is one of Prime 4's biggest fumbles. You'll mainly ride around Soul Valley, this desert hub that serves as the middle ground between each major location. Sort of like
That
what
looks
Hyrule...
so barren, dude. What is the point of having a massive map if it's just empty?
Field was in Ocarina of Time. It's mostly empty and uninteresting. The same few enemy types pop up when you're riding around, and all you do is fire a basic projectile or charge into them.
Well, there it
Soul
is.
Valley isn't that big, so it at least doesn't take too long to get from point A to point B.
Oh, how's it going? I'm sorry.
N64 Hyrule Field saw the Great Plateau from Breath of the Wild and
A
said,
hamster.
I can do that too.
I'll
Prime
see you
4 goes to
around,
great
man.
lengths to ensure you spend multiple hours riding across this drab desert just to reach the credits. Almost like it's trying to justify the motorbike's inclusion. It sprinkles an extremely small number of Breath of the Wild-like shrines on the map that house optional upgrades. The bite-sized puzzles inside those shrines are fine, but there's no joy in discovering them, and it feels like a surface-level attempt to recapture Zelda's open-world magic that doesn't really work. This wouldn't be a huge deal, except Prime 4 ties a main objective to the desert. Samus has to collect enough green energy to preserve the history of the Lemorne, which is a very cool setup. But in practice, all that entails is mindlessly driving around and crashing into any green crystals you see. It's the type of runtime padding filler that had already outworn its welcome the last time a Metroid Prime game came out. And Prime 4 would be so much tighter without this quest, or even without its half-baked desert at all. It's far from a deal breaker since this mission is given to you very early on, meaning you can chip away at it while you're riding to your next destination, but it's certainly not fun regardless. The good news is that the places you're riding toward are full of the atmosphere and gameplay you came for. Lonely, haunting exploration through gorgeous, fully realized areas that each have their own detailed backstory to uncover.
You know what's sad? I still look at this, and it still looks so barren to me. Like, there's no grass, there's like a bush here, there's a couple plants. It still just looks so empty. You know? It just looks so lonely.
Gorgeous, fully realized areas that each have their own detailed
Is it just
backstory
me?
to uncover.
It's like every Nintendo game is the same fucking thing. It's like their console just can't render anything. Like, I want so much from Nintendo. It's not that I hate Nintendo, I hate how greedy they are. But there's so much that they could be giving, and it's just such a joke.
Structurally, the individual maps take after Prime 2 and 3's more self-contained approach rather than Prime 1's interconnected
Like, look at how this looks like a PlayStation 3 game, bro. Like, how are your games look so old?
There is some backtracking involved, of course, but each region
looks
has
like
just
shit.
one entrance from the desert, and you'll finish most of its main objectives on your first visit. I was delighted to find that this format fills the traditional 3D Zelda-shaped hole in my heart, as each zone essentially acts like a huge dungeon. Explore, find a key upgrade, kill the boss with it, and leave. That's
Oh,
not
big surprise, a copy and paste. Like that.
to say it doesn't feel like Metroid. There are a few main quests and plenty of optional items I needed to come back for later. It's just that these two series have
I think you're
always
right. I
shared
think
a
the
lot.
system just can't handle it. But like, at what point does Nintendo decide to make an actual console and get away from this fucking portable crap? Like, seriously.
Of the same DNA, and Prime 4 lands closer to the Zelda style. Every location stands on its own, which allows Retro to give each a unique vibe. Sometimes Samus is completely alone and it leans hard into the tense sci-fi horror of Alien. And sometimes she's accompanied by Galactic Federation companions through more scripted scenes that call upon the action tropes of its sequel, Aliens.
I agree. And I can't even blame Switch, though. Like, you know that the Steam Deck has better graphics than this? Steam Deck has full 60 FPS with 4K gaming. Like, it's just the Switch. They're so busy trying to cut a deal with every person they can that they're hurting their own console because they're greedy.
This constant genre shifting across levels keeps things fresh for most of its roughly 15-hour runtime.
That's it?
In these dedicated
See, that
areas,
says a lot about the game right there. It's only 15 hours and the guy was complaining about it. Just go here, complete this dungeon, go here, complete this dungeon. See, that explains everything I need to know. See, like, look at this. This looks nice. This looks really nice. But it's still like, it's missing something.
Prime 4 makes a case for itself as the best-looking game Nintendo has ever published. Its fantastical art direction is jaw-droppingly gorgeous.
So you can have good-looking stuff. It still looks like a PlayStation 2 game, but it looks better than that hallway we saw earlier.
With incredible lighting, beautiful backgrounds, and the return of Samus's iconic visor effects.
Yeah, maybe that's the thing, is like, everything just feels like a PNG, like a picture. Nothing looks like it has detail in it. It looks flat. It looks unrealistic, I guess. Like, even the plants, look at how flat they look. They look disgusting.
It sounds great too, with outstanding melodies throughout.
But, like, I want to make this clear, it's not just the graphics I'm shitting on right now, it's the fact that it's the same gameplay mechanic loop for 15 hours. Like, for 15 hours.
To be clear, Prime 4 doesn't reach the heights of the best-looking games on other platforms, but a game this stunning, running at a flawless 4K 60 FPS on Switch 2?
It's really easy to do whenever you have no fucking graphics. I mean, I could run a PNG at 4K 60 FPS I could probably run that bitch at 120 FPS if I wanted. It's so easy to do. Like, you're acting like this is revolutionary, bro. Like, I could play the new Battlefield in 60 or 120 FPS. Like, what do you mean?
120 FPS option that lowers the resolution is a huge step forward for Nintendo. And while the resolution downgrade while playing on Switch...
Why is it that it's okay that Nintendo's bar is at the ground? Yet they're charging the most per game. How's that make any sense? When has this ever made any sense? If this had been PlayStation or Xbox, man, it'd be the end of them. They'd be crucified. But Nintendo gets a pass. Motherfucker, they've made consoles before. What are you talking about?
Is noticeable in comparison, it still runs at an impressive 60 FPS on the old hardware, and it's a totally viable way to play Prime 4 if you haven't upgraded yet. Some locations stand alongside my favorites in the series, and when you're methodically tiptoeing your way through one, Prime 4 more than lives up to the trilogy's legacy. An early highlight is Volt Forge, a gothic, futuristic factory set to a powerful rock soundtrack. It's impressive how its rich history is intertwined with its level design. You can just...
You know what that looks like? I keep getting, like, Matrix vibes. Like, this is where all the humans are held.
It's impressive how its rich history is intertwined with its level design. You can just work your way through each room and enjoy the intricate layouts at face value, or you can scan every machine and learn why they exist and what they were used for, which provides fascinating context that makes...
Yeah, I mean, they may be suckers for Nintendo, but a lot of parents aren't. Like, I'd never get a Nintendo system for my child. Number one, it's a handheld. You know what happens whenever you give a phone to a kid? They drop it or they smash it when they get angry. Fuck that. Nah, bro, I ain't doing that. And not for no Nintendo consoles, dude. They're way too expensive to give to a kid. Way too expensive. I get them a console, sure, but I wouldn't get them a fucking Nintendo Switch. I wouldn't get them a Steam Deck either.
Complete sense when you see it all in motion. These places feel big, important...
And it matters because, like, if you give a kid to me would be, like, the age of, like, 5 to, like, let's say 9, sure. And that's a little bit overstretching. They might want to play Nintendo games. At the age of 9, I was wanting to play God of War, but that was me. Like, so, like, you could get a Nintendo, yeah, or you could get something better after the age of 9, which is a console. Like, I'd rather pay for a busted controller than an $800 console that might be bricked because we bought something on Amazon and it's now bricked. Great, that's $800 down the drain. That's a lot of fucking money.
Carefully plotted out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
building remains an incredibly special piece.
Or let's say he's walking and it like drops and it smashes. That's $800 down the drain. Like, there's just so many negatives to owning a Nintendo Switch as a child that it's just not feasible anymore. Used to, you'd get a Game Boy Advanced and you could drop that shit, you can throw that shit, and it would be fine. But now these consoles are so damn delicate that if you drop it once, it's done. And the price, too, like, you used to be able to get a Game Boy Advance for like $120. These motherfuckers are $800 a pop now. That's crazy. And the games alone are $60 a pop. Well, actually, no, for Nintendo, it's $80.
Each region is...
They used to be like $10 and you can get them on, like, resale. Like, you can't even do that now because if you get something that's resold on Amazon and it's a fake cartridge and you put that shit in your console, it could brick the console. And then you're fucked out of $800 again. Like, there's just so many negatives to doing a Nintendo, like, console now. It's just not feasible. It's a bigger headache than it's worth.
With usually just one correct way to go, even if multiple choices are presented. When you stumble into a room with 3 doors, for example, it's likely that one is a save room, one is blocked until you get a new upgrade, and one is the way forward. I actually think this choice suits Prime very well, allowing it to focus more on mood, handcrafted tension, and distinct sequences.
Like, that's a bigger problem. Like, if I had an Amazon, I'd let my kid, like, go on there and get, like, some stuff. I'd be like, all right, how much you wanting to spend? And I'd sit there and I'd, like, buy something for him. But how is it that you're supposed to know if a cartridge has been copied from another cartridge and is, like, a counterfeit one, and you put that shit in your console, and then it bricks the console? How the fuck are you supposed to know that? As far as you know, you bought a Nintendo game online. Like, It's just so wrong, man. It's so greedy. And they do that because they want you to buy the cartridges from Nintendo, and they're immediately like $80. It's just so scummy.
It's a very different flavor than the non-linear design the Metroid series helped pioneer more than 30 years ago. This decision also makes Prime 4 feel like the best entry point into this series for new folks.
You're alone on a planet with no hope of survival.
Speaking of new folks, most regions contain one of several Galactic Federation companions who temporarily travel with Samus before heading back to base camp. Thankfully, these characters are far less intrusive than I initially feared after a particularly obnoxious tutorial section I saw in a preview demo.
That door just opened all by itself.
Their limited presence means they don't have amazing character arcs, a more than acceptable side effect. But they do have mostly likable personalities and provide a few highlights that give Prime 4 its own identity. It helps that the great voice acting and facial animations are another step forward for Nintendo.
Private First Class Nora Armstrong. It's an honor to meet you, Samus.
They could still use some work in the writing department, however, as they often fall back on well-worn action cliches.
It's gonna get hot in here.
Or commentary that feels out of place.
I have no idea what we're doing, but it feels like it's working.
I'm grateful that they generally don't
what happened?
Don't outright spoil specific puzzle solutions, but they do chime in a little more often than I'd like about
what happened?
About where to go or what to do next.
Have you explored Forge using your new abilities? Might be worth checking out.
The power went out yesterday, and it was out for a while. So the internet may be acting a little jank, so...
Prime 4 lets you toggle on-screen tips that nudge you in the right direction, so I really wish I could turn off companion hints too. When you're together on a mission, which is a major part of the campaign, certain aspects can feel outdated as well, like waiting for someone to help you open a door, hearing repetitive combat dialogue lines, acquiring target, or reviving them whenever they go down.
Keep them away from me!
Prime 4 keeps these portions
I think it's going to be a 9.
When to leave you alone entirely.
I'll hang back. Try to open the gate from up here.
With multiple lengthy segments where Samus loses radio signal and no one can bother her. You spend over half the runtime on your own, so if you're a longtime Metroid fan who craves ambience and isolation, there's plenty of that here too. Overall, the companions are tolerable. While there are still several moments that probably would have been more epic if Samus was alone, their inclusion does lead to some fun cinematic events that wouldn't be possible otherwise.
Oh! Whoa! You are sneaky quiet, you know that?
One character who I actually wish was included more is Sylux, the big bad that doesn't play nearly as big a role in the story as I expected. It's another underdeveloped part of Prime 4, and it feels like he's only here out of reluctant obligation to Prime 3's post-credits tease from 2007. Instead, this story focuses far more on Lamorne history, which is very fascinating on its own, but it doesn't entirely make up for the feeling that something's missing.
That's like most Nintendo games in a nutshell. It just feels like there's something missing.
It doesn't take psychic powers to see the ideal vision Metroid Prime 4 Beyond was aiming for. It tries to mix the excellent Prime formula with a character-focused story and a large hub world to explore. It doesn't quite reach that ambitious goal, with an outdated open desert area that mostly feels like padding, and a cast of characters that provide both a handful of memorable moments and too much chatter at times.
Well, one door is still locked, the other one is malfunctioning. Hey, but it's progress!
But none of its issues come close to ruining Prime 4, which is still an excellent comeback thanks to incredible peaks that are almost entirely self-contained from its stumbles. It mostly knows when to leave Samus alone, and a significant chunk of this 15-hour adventure is spent in delightfully atmospheric solitude. It nails the essential elements of a Prime game that remain special decades later. Tense exploration through haunting locations, highlighted by amazing world building, breathtaking art direction, new twists on classic abilities, and flawless technical performance.
Okay, what's the verdict?
Even though a few underdeveloped elements keep it from feeling as cohesive as its predecessors.
Oh, Nigel called it.
Heights worthy of the Metroid game.
Nigel called it. I don't know. I would rate the game a 5 based on all the complaints this guy had. Why are you playing the game? A game is meant to have really fun gameplay. You notice the one thing he didn't bring up? The gameplay. He kept talking about the characters, he kept talking about the graphics with Nintendo and its lovely low bar. I don't really think this game's going to be that good. I just don't. Now, I know that I can already tell with all the comments that I'm going to be getting off this video. Oh, Metroid! Oh, I'll die for Metroid! Oh, I'll die for Metroid! I don't really care about that. Is the game worth the shit? Because if you just keep hijacking IPs and being and using the same mechanics over and over and over again, is the game really adding anything to the franchise? Like, let's think about this. No, 15 hours isn't a lot, and the fact that he said that it's pretty much copy and paste, that should be everything you need to know about it. Right there. Okay. I had to grab some water. Let's get it. More Pez! Pars. It's Pars. Here we go.
Through its butt. No, this is not a joke. This is a Fitzroy River turtle, native to the land down under, and as with most of the shit found in God's drafts folder, its existence begs a single question. Fucking why? Well, these little guys are freshwater bottom feeders, snatching and consuming the children of aquatic insects and munching down on the occasional ribbonweed salad. And as with most river turtle species, this requires them to spend most of their time in the water. Now, rather than doing what most turtles do and developing an insane lung capacity, the Fitzroy decided to evolve a set of gills alongside their lungs to allow them to stay underwater for 3 weeks at a time.
Holy crap.
How are you?
3 weeks later.
I am under the water. However, when placing the gills, God was absolutely fucking plastered. And instead of placing them on the neck like a normal animal, he slipped on a beer can and not only placed them on its ass, but inside of it.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know what makes this even worse? Turtles do not have a single-purpose hole like you or me. They have a cloaca, which is the fucking Swiss Army knife of holes. This means that Fitzroy River turtles shit, piss, breathe, and fucking mate out of the same hole. This turtle breathes through its...
Yo, W, let's go. Alright, last one for more powers.
This tree grows granite. So this is a sandbox tree, native to South America, and before we even address the frag grenades growing in the branches, we are going to start at the bottom of the tree, because I feel it's important that you understand that this tree was designed from the roots up by God himself to f***ing hurt you. Growing up to a staggering 60 meters in height.
Jesus.
The first phase of the f***ing boss fight that is this tree is the giant, inch-long, rock-solid bark combat knives covering the thing from top to bottom.
Let me guess, they're poisonous.
Now, if Groot's cousin being armed
They're
like
poisonous.
the average British resident was not enough to stop you from getting too close, touching the tree will immediately make you realise it is not ribbed for your pleasure. It's for your f***ing poison.
I knew it!
As if the spikes weren't enough, the sap of the sandbox tree is very f***ing toxic, causing severe itching and rashes on contact, and if you some f***ing how get it into your eye, it will temporarily blind you.
Holy crap.
That all pales in comparison to what you came here for. The reason, the other name for this thing, is the f***ing dynamite tree. The fruit. You see, these fruits aren't meant to be eaten. In fact, they're poisonous. Put it in your mouth, you'll cramp up, vomit, and shit yourself.
Wow, what the fuck?
No, they are made to spread the seeds of the sandbox tree in the most American way humanly possible. Explosions. The fruits are basically seed-filled time bombs.
That's crazy.
As they mature, they begin to dry out. As they dry, they shrink, and they slowly begin bending against their stems. The tension gets too high, snaps the fibers, holding it against the stem, and the whole thing explodes like a frag grenade.
Please tell me you're gonna show me that.
Seeds flying up to 240 kilometers an hour.
Jesus. Oh, here we go. Damn! Holy jeez, man.
This tree grows grenades.
That's crazy. Oh, damn, we got Bigfoot vlog time! Check out Bigfoot vlog time! Got brave hero saves cow and deer from giant python!
Another peaceful morning, Barky.
Barky, we got a new friend. Barky.
If anything ruins this vibe today, I'm personally suing the universe.
You're wired like 3 espressos, buddy. What, squirrel shortage? Or you smelled someone stealing our snacks?
Okay, that's weird. When the jungle shuts up, it's either storm coming or serious trouble. You felt that, Barky? Ground's twitching like it knows something it's too scared to mention. Nope. Absolutely not. That's the kind of sound people ignore right before documentaries happen. Gas, check. Tires, check. Emotional stability, questionable. Whatever's coming, at least we can drive away. You're locked in, soldier. All right, you point. I'll pretend I'm in charge, like always.
Hey, at least you own that.
Right. That sounded like help me in farm animal language. We're checking it out. Something big came through here, and not I skipped leg day big. This feels heavy. If a horror movie started like this, I'd be yelling at the screen to turn back. Hate when the air does that. Feels like the whole forest is holding its breath. Yeah, I smell it too. Not predator normal. More like something dragged trouble in from out of town. Those tracks are fresh. Whoever left them hasn't had time to regret their life choices yet.
Right? Yo.
Something fought, or is still fighting, and I seriously hope we're not late. All right, slow down, Turbo. I'm massive, not a drone.
Hey, those dogs have super high like energy. You like those things were made. I think that's a husky. Those animals were made to pull sleds, man. They're so high energy. Like, if you're not pulling a sled with a husky, you don't need to own a husky. I'm sorry, you shouldn't own a husky. They're beautiful animals, but they are work animals. They are built, bred, and trained to do nothing but.
Than hallways. Whatever happened here wasn't gentle. This is not stumbled and fell damage. This is war zone. Show yourself, or at least don't jump scare me. I'm big.
They are. They're super high energy animals.
Has limits too. We go over this hill, we're committing. No turning back without feeling guilty forever. Right, Barky? Every step feels like signing a contract I didn't read.
A part of me kind of wants these kind of animals to be banned in the U.S. except for Alaska. You don't need an animal this big with this much energy in a house unless you're in Alaska that needs, and it has to be specifically for pulling sleds. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, they're not aggressive like that. At least they usually aren't, unless you're a fucking shit owner. But they just have like, you're never gonna need a husky in an apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment, bro. You don't need a husky. Get like a small dumb dog, you know. Get like a fucking chihuahua or something dumb.
Hope the fine print isn't fatal. You're not just scared, you're protective. Okay, we go careful, no hero mode unless absolutely necessary. Stay low, Barky.
I can hear you watching and not subscribing. Hit subscribe, or I'll come and smash that button myself. Now.
We watch first, move second, panic third. That's the official order of operations. Someone's fighting for air out there. Whatever we're walking into, it's not just a simple scare.
If this goes sideways, I'm not wrestling fate with my bare hands.
It's got like 2 phones.
Barky! Wait. You can't just speedrun danger like that. We didn't even plan an exit. Oh no.
Oh!
That's bad. That's really bad. Hang on, girl. We're not leaving you like this.
What's a cow doing in a forest?
Rural jungle area. Huge snake crushing a cow. Send everyone who likes breathing.
Bro.
Hey. Over here, belt with teeth. Look at me, not her. She's not your final meal today. You hear that, girl? That's the sound of people who bring tools and paperwork and backup.
I thought you were exaggerating on the phone. You undersold it. This is insane.
We'll try non-lethal.
Bro, they brought the animal military.
Wraps my men. We end it. Easy, easy. Don't spook it. We shift one coil at a time, like diffusing a...
That's a scary-ass cow, bro. That's a vampire cow.
A living bomb.
Who's really in danger here, the snake or the cow?
It's got me. Get it off. Get it off before I become a cautionary training video. Controlled shots only. Keep the cow clear. No hero spraying, precision, or we all regret this.
Oh!
That's enough. Back off. Give it space. Watch the cow. Watch your footing.
Move, now. Get those coils off her. Gentle, she's already been through all 9 lives twice.
Oh, what the fuck is going on with this dude's face?
Gentle, she's already been through all 9 lives twice.
This stuff is horror, bro.
We'll get her transported to a farm vet. You saved her time. You called fast and stayed smart. Appreciate you, big guy. And your loud, 4-legged alarm system.
You did good, Barky. Today, chaos actually listened. Let's head home before something else explodes.
Hold up, that's not a log. Please tell me the universe isn't sending bonus missions.
Side quest number 2, boy!
Hey, sweetheart. Easy. We're not hunters. We're the weird rescue team nobody expects. I know it hurts. We're getting you help, real help. You're not finishing today alone. Okay, jungle ambulance, version 1. You ride up front. I try not to hit any trees. I've got you. Big, hairy elevator ride, but I promise this goes somewhere safe. City Hospital, here we come. Imagine their faces when Bigfoot parks in the emergency.
That's right, SCP unit.
Hang tight.
No off-roading stunts today. We're obeying every imaginary speed limit in existence.
Almost there. You keep breathing, I'll keep pretending I know what I'm doing.
He sung it, dude. He sang that.
Okay, I've seen weird, but Bigfoot with a deer on an ATV wins.
Broken leg, out in the wild. She needs imaging, pain control, whatever you do for any patient.
We'll scan the leg, check for fracture lines and internal damage. Keep her as calm as possible.
I don't think a hospital's suited to help a
How
deer.
humans figure out problems inside.
Compound fracture, but clean enough.
With proper stabilization, she has an excellent chance of recovery.
Is that a human skull? That was a human skull.
She has an
That's a human
excellent chance
skull.
of recovery.
One more set of pictures, then we'll wrap her up and get that leg protected.
Fracture is localized. We'll splint, bandage, and monitor overnight.
That's a human diaphragm.
She came in just in time.
There you go, girl. New leg outfit. No running marathons, but walking won't be impossible anymore.
You're staying here tonight, Princess. These humans are good at fixing what the wild breaks. I'll be back tomorrow to check on you. You're not just a random forest story, okay?
He looks terrifying, but honestly, that's one of the kindest visitors we have ever had.
Cow saved, deer safe, Barky exhausted. Not bad for a day I didn't schedule anything.
Back to our weird home, buddy. Tomorrow, we check on her. Today, we survive the unexpected.
This place saw a lot today. Pain, fear, and people actually doing something good.
We're not
Why?
heroes, Barky.
Why's your
We just
PC lagging,
refused to
man?
walk away when it got uncomfortable.
You're right. Maybe that's enough. Show up, care, and act when nobody else will. Those eyes went from panic to trust. That look alone made every risk worth it. Tomorrow, same forest, new problems. But tonight, at least, 2 lives got another chance.
Damn, that's what's up.
Then hospital. I keep my promises, even when they're to terrified deer and confused doctors.
Round 2, buddy. Not a rescue this time, just a visit.
There it is, man. W Bigfoot vlog time. Let's check out Bigfoot vlog time. Boom.
Went and made an apology. So
Here we go.
Right here.
So this individual caved to the demands of Ethan Klein and completely and utterly sold and roached out. It's a beautiful day, isn't it, boys?
So part of, I guess, the settlement with Ethan is...
So this is the same person that had a Reddit that backed her and was trying to take Ethan's views. The same person that blamed Asmongold for his mom's death. The same person that had like a little Twitter war on last week. I think it was like last week. Finally caved to Ethan Klein's demands and settled.
That there is an apology that she had to make.
That's right.
Y'all ready for this? She had to apologize, and she went live and did it. Here we go.
And by stating I take...
She couldn't even do a live. She had to go and, oh my God. And you didn't even start it at the beginning of the video. Look at this here. Watch, real quick. Wait, real quick. Let me pull this up. Watch real quick.
This lady had everybody on the ropes. Ethan Asman XQC, Everybody. There's another person.
You see this?
I can't-
It's 1 second in.
I think it was Quinn. I think that's his
You
name?
couldn't even start it at the beginning of the video.
And by stating I take responsibility for infringing the content nuke. I want to begin by stating I take
The content nuke is the name of the video that Ethan published to catch these three in a rat trap.
responsibility for infringing the content nuke. The lawsuit was not frivolous. When I said the lawsuit was frivolous and based on misogyny, it was to garner sympathy, protect.
Boys, the roach out for this is legendary. She completely caved to every demand that Ethan wanted. It gets better.
So true, it couldn't be more true.
My own reputation and retaliate against the Kleins. This
It's
lawsuit
exactly wait, no, retaliate. There's no retaliation. You were never attacked by them. You never got attacked by Ethan. You attacked Ethan. He didn't even know who the fuck you were.
Yeah, same guy that CPS had to check out because of all this online crap. The same person that had a human skull sent to where him and his kids were at his house with a threat. This is the same guy.
Retaliate.
has given me a greater understanding of copyright protection, people's copyrights, and the importance of protecting copyrights in the online content creation community. It is important for the entire content creation community to respect the intellectual property rights of other creators, and I will adhere to the lessons I've learned throughout this process.
I think she's lying. Here's what's gonna happen. She still has to abide by this. This could be 20 years in the future, and if she ever goes back on what she said here, Ethan Klein can follow through with the lawsuit. This will haunt her now until the day she dies, as long as she's on the internet. She cannot disrespect Ethan when it comes to this, because she had a lawyer write this shit up, I guarantee you. She's not actually sorry. She'll do it again the minute she gets a chance.
No, you won't.
Exactly.
You're going to keep watching YouTube videos and movies while you're asleep. You're going to be doing this probably tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Going forward. I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hassan Piker.
Ooh, Hassan went under that bus. Bitch just got ran over. Hassan said he winked at maybe helping her financially to hopefully get a little bit more support from people. But guess what he didn't do? He never even bothered getting in contact with her.
Never even reached out to me privately to offer.
There it is.
Based? He don't know who you are. You're a bottom feeder.
This is the same girl that went to his home and smelled where Hassan Piker's ass was. Like, took a big old huff of that in his bed. Complete
words of
schizo.
support.
Yeah, of course. Why would he?
Oh,
You
he
a
shows
weirdo
it good.
Trying to sniff his clothes. Remember that clip?
Here you go.
Get really in there, but there's definitely the scent. It's like I just try to.
And these are the people trying to ruin other people's lives on the internet.
Want to talk to you? Based. You a weird ass bitch for doing this. This is weird. What's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
You treat a person this way. He doesn't deserve to be treated that way. It's disgusting. To talk to invade somebody's personal space this way. That was on camera. She did that.
Hassan Piker. Hassan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support.
She's sniffing where his ass would be.
Yeah, probably. Getting a big old whiff of that gooch cheese.
This is beautiful.
Make clear that I do respect the intellectual property rights of other creators, and I will adhere to the lessons I've learned throughout this process going forward. I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hassan Piker. Hassan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful.
His indifference to your suffering? Oh my god!
Why should he give two fucks and one shit When you over there sniffing his gooch cheese off the fucking bed, lady, you're crazy. You're schizo. Yeah, you're nuts. I wouldn't want anything to do with you either. That's weird.
What, you want to see? Oh, bro, like, yeah, you thought you were on the team.
That's right. He only reaches out to his dog when she moves, man. You're obviously not a dog, right?
Oh my God.
Especially after he hinted he might help me behind the scenes.
Fucking based. Absolutely fucking based. Wow. Damn. So you went out there and you were fighting, you were waving around his flag, and he didn't even know who you were.
Yup.
Damn, that's sad. That's really sad.
It felt like he wanted to receive credit from the public for him helping me without providing any.
That's totally what happened. That's what all of you do. Big surprise. The one group of streamers that you liked all did the same thing that you tried to do. It's not fun when you're on the receiving end of it, is it, asshole?
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
As to the GoFundMe money, to the extent there are any remaining funds after I pay my...
There won't be. There won't be.
Them lawyers gonna eat that up.
Attorney's fees, I have agreed to pay the remaining funds to the clients. The funds will not go to...
Yup. That's right.
So all of the people that hated Ethan, that donated their hard-earned money, their wage slave money, is going to Ethan Klein's IDF Israeli Defense Fund. I mean, everybody likes the redistribution of wealth, right?
Yep.
You have redistributed people who are, very, you try to say, oh, pro-Palestine. So you've redistributed their money.
Understand how fucked this lady is? If she were to make another GoFundMe, she wouldn't get a dime because she turned on all the people that gave her that money for her lawyer funds to fight Ethan. And she immediately took the first settlement she could get with Ethan and ends up giving all that money from people that hate Ethan straight to Ethan. It is a betrayal at a molecular level, boys. Bitch got cancer.
Directly to somebody who you think is an Israeli Zionist with a wife who was in the IDF. And you're going to be giving them all of your money. So everybody who donate, remember what I said before about how, I don't care that people are donating to this girl because it's all just more money for Ethan?
And because she settled, she also has to pay Ethan's lawyer fees as well.
Wow. How about that? How about that? I remember you saying that. That's right. Oh, that's right. I just sometimes it feels so good, even I don't believe it. It's so poetic. I said it was going to happen. Like, anybody knew this was going to happen. Like,
go get a dog, huh?
Including Denham's.
Yeah, so there it is.
Anyone else, including Denham's or Frogan, to defend their lawsuits.
Oh, he didn't even give them money either. So he didn't give any of them money. Good. He shouldn't have. Honestly,
Hassan didn't give Denham's or Frogan money.
He shouldn't have given them any money. You think he should have paid you money and cover your bills because you want to act like a nasty ass bitch talking about, oh yeah, I'm going to go and re-upload this so you can watch it ethically. Well, what's ethical about giving them all your money? Mm-hmm. You raised funds from your broke loser fans, and now you're giving it to a multi-millionaire. Talk about ethical.
Because the thing is Ethan never did this for money. He did it to make her suffer. He did it to make all of them suffer. And can you blame him? I mean, let's be honest here.
How about that? Honestly, like, yeah, how good would it be if Ethan donates the GoFundMe money to Palestine? Now can she get sued again for misappropriation of funds? No.
Mods for I have agreed to cooperate with the clients in their litigation against the H3 Snark mods for promoting my live stream.
So those are the mods that are on the Reddit that posted the links to Denim's and Frogan and Her's channel at the Reddit. They already were subpoenaed, so they have all of their information, and they are all being sued right now as we speak. And now she just threw in the towel and is also saying that she's going to help in their lawsuits, that she's going to help Ethan sue them. So she did a complete and total roach out. She fucking roached the fuck out. She literally sold out.
So Ethan is going direct. So now she's on Ethan's side. See, Israel isn't so bad after all. Wow. How about that? That's crazy.
To the extent that I am able. I will offer my support, including testifying under oath to everything I have just...
This would be the point where I would
That's the thing, is like all of this is under oath. So if she goes back on any word of this...
The Jewish song that they play on Instagram.
To the extent against the H3 Snark mods for promoting my live stream.
Yeah.
To the extent that I am able. I will offer my support, including testifying under oath to everything I have just stated.
Wow.
To help their cause. I also want to take the opportunity to acknowledge other misconduct and bad behavior.
Absolutely roached out, bitched out, cleaned out.
Annihilated, obliterated, and fucking... Bro, the lights went on and she scurried with the rest of the roaches.
Lawyer or ChatGPT who wrote this? I bet a lawyer wrote it.
I guarantee you a lawyer
Behavior
wrote
I
this.
have exhibited online.
That's a lot.
For example, weaponizing the death of Asmongold's mother was inexcusable.
It sure was. That's why it's not getting excused. Apology not accepted.
You completely based. I wouldn't forgive her either. And I don't think anything that she's saying... I feel like within a year's time, she's gonna fuck up and she's gonna end up right back in court with Ethan. I do. I think she's gonna fucking fuck up and she's gonna end up right back in court with Ethan.
Did this because of a lawyer.
I should know better because I have 3 disabled people that rely on me. Moving forward, I will do better.
I don't believe you. I don't believe her. I don't believe her for a second.
I won't. Absolutely not. Apology not accepted. I know what you're doing. I know what people like you do. You apologize and sue for peace whenever you're in a position of weakness, and then you antagonize, aggress, and attack people whenever you're in a position of power.
Yep. And that'll never change.
This is for Casey Tron, I'm gonna let y'all know this. This is the best it's ever gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. This is the best it's ever gonna be for her. How about that? It's not an apology? Well, I don't know. Never take the high road? Nope. Never take the high road.
I also want to apologize to the crew of the H3 podcast, particularly AB and Olivia.
Yep.
I apologize for calling them cowards for not quitting their jobs. That was a shame.
Oh, wow. How about that? Wow, yeah. So you were actually wrong about this shit. So this is what I think is funny. I think what's funny about this is that you know she can't keep her mouth shut.
That's what I was saying earlier. She's going to end up saying something within a year or 2 years. It may not happen tomorrow. May not happen next week. May not happen next month. It may not happen next year. It may not happen the year after that. It may not happen the year after that. But eventually she's going to slip up. And the thing is that this legally binds her for the rest of her career. The best thing that she can do is never, ever talk about Ethan Klein again. or the Snork Mods Reddit. Because if she does, and she slips up on stream and says something stupid, it's gonna fuck her. It'll fuck her legally.
And you are going to go back on this, and you are gonna, signal and imply, and you're gonna fuck up again. And I know she doesn't know this, but this put her in a position for something that's going to happen in the future. I don't know if Ethan knows this. I think Ethan does know this. But I'm not going to say what it is because I want it to happen.
There's so much going on behind the doors at Twitch right now.
I do. And I know if I say what it is, it'll lower the probability of it happening. I understand. I apologize for vague posting, but I promise you it will be worth it. Do you remember last time I was vague posting? Was that worth it? I think it was. Please have faith.
Simple attack on two people who deeply care about Palestine and Palestinian people.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I apologize for calling them cowards for not quitting their jobs. That was a shameful attack on two people who deeply care about Palestine and Palestinian people. AB, along with his wife Lena, have done more than I have ever done for the Palestinian people.
Damn. Damn.
The lawyer didn't write this, Ethan did. Oh. Oh no.
I can just imagine the conversation with Ethan and his lawyer. Make it seem fun. You know, I want a complete and total annihilation of this individual. I want them to know that they're a complete and total sellout for saying this.
Wow, what's her chat saying? It's probably an emote only mode, right? Nay, nay, no, nay.
It is an emote only.
Including raising over $100,000 in charity.
That's a big amount of
I
money.
recognize that they have actually made Palestinian lives better, and my online antagonism and trolling has not.
Yep.
I apologize.
That's true. And nothing else you done has either.
To Ethan and
Christmas came early, brother? No, this isn't Christmas. This is just the first day of Hanukkah.
Whoa.
There's a lot of candles on that menorah, let me tell you that.
Oh!
This is just the first.
This is just the first thing. Oh, man, Aspen knows something that we don't know, boys. The internet finna crack wide open.
Candle. Oh.
Hila personally, I have said extremely mean and cruel things about both of them. Particularly my misogynistic attacks against Hila that never should have been said.
Yeah, you
I also
nasty
want to
bitch.
acknowledge the pervasive problem of anti-Semitism in leftist spaces.
Yeah, thank you. Why the fuck can you just go around and say bad shit about Jews for no fucking reason?
I can't stand people that do that with any race. Like, I can't stand it.
So nasty. It's so nasty. Like, really, you're loving this? I absolutely am.
Who wouldn't? She's a nasty human being with a shit following. Like, she's a terrible person. Who wouldn't? You're talking about the same lady that used Asmongold's mom's death as a reason to insult him. Like, fuck off. Of course.
The only thing that could have made it better is if she was crying. I hate this bitch.
It should concern all of us. I condemn it and will not participate in it. To that end, I wish the client's success in enforcing TED Entertainment's copyright
Yeah.
and protecting the legal rights of online content.
Oh, wait, is that it? Wait, you didn't even finish the video. Wait.
I think
she
there's
didn't
more.
even finish it? Wait, can she do that? Like, it based off of... And I realized that...
A thorough and sincere
That's
apology.
Ethan, by the way. That's
That
Ethan
being
from
said-
H3H3 Production. W. Ethan Klein. W. Ethan Klein. W. Ethan Klein. Bro's a giga mega Chad, man. I think XQC might have a little bit more of it. Let me see. All right, right here. Ain't no way he didn't cover this. Yep, here it is right here. Okay, so that's Ethan Klein. Check out Ethan Klein, H3H3 Production. W. Ethan Klein. That's XQC. Check out. Oh, if you don't know who the beautiful Canadian is in the bottom left corner, quit living under a rock. Go check him out.
I genuinely
I can't
have forgiven her.
I can't hear shit. By the way, if you're... He's very self-conscious about it. He has a tick where he has like a thing that he does. It's uncontrollable, so just don't mind Ethan, okay? Give him some slack.
I'm moving on, and it's water under the bridge. I don't want to see anybody being... I'm being dead serious. No, let's not be nasty to her, guys. This is it, okay? It's over. We won. That's it.
It's sad that even Ethan Klein has to man up and be the adult in this situation per the usual. Because you can't expect these fucking idiots online to do it. So you have to be the better person. You cannot be like them. You have to be better. Unless you're Asman.
Right? So let's just move on and thank her. Thank you.
W. Ethan for being the better person.
For infringing
I'm being
the
dead
content
serious.
nuke.
Please do not.
The lawsuit was not frivolous. When I said the lawsuit was frivolous and based on misogyny, it was to garner sympathy, protect my own reputation, and retaliate against the Kleins. This lawsuit has given me a greater understanding of copyright.
I wonder why they would decide to word it like that, because that would make it seem like Ethan was the antagonizer here whenever it was clearly her. I'm not a big fan of how that part was worded. I feel like they should have, like, went over that part a little bit more. Because I just don't, I mean, maybe it kind of makes sense, but I think Asman was right whenever he said it, like, the whole retaliation of Ethan suing her. And, like, that's not where it started, though, and I don't really like how that's worded. It could have been, like, my retaliation to Ethan's retaliation from them suing me and me using their copyright material. I feel like that would have been a little bit better of a way to word that, though I don't know how legally optimized that is.
People's copyrights and the importance of protecting copyrights in the online content.
Chat, what is the opposite of a victory lap? Chat, what happens when, you know, when a victory lap is like you wave to the crowd like, yo, we won. You're just good. What is the opposite of that? What is that called? The walk.
It's a little bit of this.
Of shame.
Content creation.
Bro, like, this is worse than the walk of shame, bro. Like, this is just, I could never imagine. Like, I'm sorry, dude. If you fuck up this bad, and you're really under the impression that you didn't do anything wrong, yet you're so willing to settle, it's so so distasteful.
It is important for the entire content creation community.
Boy, she was ready to walk on that hill, but she damn sure wasn't ready to die on that hill. That's for sure.
Intellectual property rights of other creators, and
Ooh, look at that smile on Ethan's face, boy.
Going forward. I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hassan Piker. Hassan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful, especially after he hinted he might help me behind the scenes. It felt like he
Oh, damn, they both laughing now.
public from helping me without providing any.
What did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen when you took up an alliance with Hassan and Frogan and Denims? What did you think was going to happen? You saw these big-ass content creators knowing full well what kind of bullshit they were spewing out on the internet, and you just decided to take it right up with them, didn't you? Completely blinded by the fact that none of those people are going to align with you. You can tell real quick whenever the bullets start flying whose ideals are the same as yours, because whenever you see them trying to put a bullet in the back of your head, you realize who your allies really are. You gotta stop using this fucking virtue signaling pussified culture because whatever, the lights come on and the roach scatters. It's so tasty.
As to the GoFundMe money, to the extent there are any remaining funds after I pay my attorney's fees, I have agreed to pay the remaining funds to the clients. The funds will not go to anyone else, including Denham's or Frogan, to defend their lawsuits. For the record,
Bro, Ethan, you gotta put a fucking, you gotta frame that money, bro. You have to frame that money. You have to like get that, like, you have to tell her you want that shit non-digitally. You want that shit like printed in ones, and then you gotta like fat stack that shit, and you gotta like frame that shit or like box it and put it on a wall or something. You got to. You gotta take like a picture of that shit, put it all over Twitter, and be like Casey Tron's fuck up across the top of the box. You know, get that shit like LED'd. And you gotta like plaster that shit everywhere. Don't ever let this person live it down, please.
Agreed to cooperate with the clients in their litigation against the H3 Snark mods for promoting my live stream to the extent that I am able. I will offer my support, including testifying under oath to everything I have just stated, to help their cause. I also want to take the opportunity to acknowledge other misconduct and bad behavior I have exhibited online.
And this affects XQC because XQC had an ex that was trying to take 50% of his income because they were together for a long time, and she was the one gassing that ex up. And, well, needless to say, XQC won.
The death of
Yo, I don't give a fuck how big the lawsuit is. If somebody sues me for everything I have, I'm battling until bankruptcy not to do this shit. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Somebody sues me for fucking $7 billion and it's gonna bankrupt 10 generations after me. I'm not doing that.
the death of Asmongold.
Amen to that. I kind of feel the same, bro. Like, this is... Woo, this is rough. The amount of mental fortitude or the lack of giving a shit. I wonder how much marijuana she had to smoke before she did this. Must have had like 2 crates of that shit in order to do this.
Was inexcusable. I should know better because I have 3 disabled people that rely on me. Moving forward, I will do better. I also want to apologize to the crew of the H3 podcast, particularly AB and Olivia.
Yeah.
I apologize for calling them cowards for not quitting their jobs. That was a shameful attack on 2 people who deeply care about Palestine and Palestine.
How many? Oh my brother, this is like the Oscars when they name every person on earth.
I mean, like, in a sense, this is kind of like vigilanteism. Because, like, Ethan had to take this into his own hands because the police aren't going to do anything. So what else are you going to do? Like, seriously, what else are you going to do?
Did they make her say?
People. AB, along with his wife Lena, have done more than I have ever done for the Palestinian people, including raising over $100,000 in charity.
Okay, dude.
Made Palestinian lives better, and my online antagonism and trolling has not.
Yeah.
I apologize to Ethan and Gila personally. I have said extremely mean and cruel things about both of them, particularly my misogynistic attacks against Gila that never should have been said. I also want to acknowledge
UC verse X
problem of anti-Semitism in leftist spaces. It should concern all of us. I condemn it and will not participate in it. To that end, I wish the clients success in enforcing TED Entertainment's copyright.
Boy, I wonder how much of the cheek she had to spread to lick that asshole. I wonder how much of that cheek, how much she had to spread to get up in there and give it that kiss.
The legal rights of online content
creators. W. Yo, that's good. A win for reacting.
Sit on that for a sec.
Shame. Yo, don't, yo.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yo, don't smile. Ethan, don't smile.
Don't smile, Ethan.
Don't smile.
Don't smile. Yo, W. Ethan Klein. W. Ethan Klein. WXQC. LQ, Casey Tron. That's what's up. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. Okay, so Nina Lynn finally got fucking banned because she was stealing from a Target. She also harassed a taxi driver. She essayed 2 people on stream. And she, what else did she do? She stole from a Target, harassed she was, threatening a waitress. Finally gets fucking banned. Is still not a permaban, have mind you. Is on stream shoplifting, stealing from a Target. Admits it later afterwards when she holds up a shoe and she's like, guess how much I paid for it? $3, bitches. Gets probably a week ban.
I think that you should be asking yourself the question, why? You have people that are stealing on stream, they're violent, commit sexual assault. You don't get permanently banned. At that point, I feel like you should just have people saying the N-word. Because honestly, you clearly don't have any rules. Oh, there's another one too.
Nina Lynn was about to fight a woman who complained that she and her friends were being a nuisance and recording in a peaceful restaurant in Colorado.
Am I okay? No, I'm not okay. I work around here, and like y'all are affecting my livelihood.
No, Dad, what's the
affecting? What is my issue?
Yeah, what's the problem?
That y'all.
She probably knows her from online. She looks like she's young enough to understand what kind of a person this is.
Are coming in here and you're causing
who are you?
so many
And who are you? No, what's the issue, Dad?
What's my issue?
You pressing me for no reason. You pressing me for no reason. What's the problem?
Twitch really needs to just go and ban all these people that go into public places and they harass and they are annoying in public. What they're doing is they're creating an ecosystem and a culture, and it's being done for profit. Effectively just gives people the ability to go around and just be public nuisances. Why is it this is even a genre of content on Twitch?
Yeah, it does actually. Thank you so much.
Like, you can IRL stream without causing this level of mental retardation. I'm sorry. If you want to sit here and steal from a store, you want to sit here and harass workers at their job, your ass needs to go into a jail cell. Like, the fact that Twitch hasn't permabanned this person and reported the footage to the police shows a blatant breaking of the law and liability of Twitch. It does. It shows blatant liability.
Getting us so much views.
What's crazy is that if this bitch gets shot, if Nina Lynn gets shot, like what happened to that one, because this has happened before, where a guy kept fucking with somebody at a mall and the dude shot his ass, and the guy ended up going to the hospital and he got fixed. Unfortunately, he didn't die. I mean, luckily enough, he got out, and the guy that shot him got off on self-defense charges. So, like, he didn't get charged at all. He got, like, a slap on the wrist, thank God. But the fact that this has to happen, because, like, it doesn't just end with them going and harassing people. It has to have this continuous escalation to keep people invested. Like this is what happened to Somali. Like, I'm sure originally he was a nuisance streamer in America, right? But then he thought about it at a bigger scale. Let's go to other countries and fuck around, right? And see where that got him. People like this, they only have one ending. Jail or they're dead. Because this only ends one way.
They're even saying it. Eventually, what's going to happen is that you are going to.
And you know what makes these kind of content creators blow up? It's fucking kids. Kids that are online that shouldn't be online, watching this moron, and adults that are egging her on. It's kind of funny for the adults to do that, but the thing is that the fact that there's like thousands of kids watching her is what's really fucking her up. It's all these damn kids that are watching her because, it's funny, haha, it's funny until this person ends up dead or arrested. And then it's like, could this have been prevented? Yes, it could have been prevented.
But he gets shot on stream. It's going to happen. If it's the streamer, I can guarantee you nobody's going to care. And when that happens, it's completely on Twitch. It is totally Twitch's fault. Yep. Look, see?
And I used to work too, bitch, so what's up? What's up?
See, I told you it's only a matter of time.
You don't want no smoke. Now you want smoke. What's your problem?
I don't understand what you're
What's your problem? Because you're dumb as shit.
I don't even know what you're saying.
You need it.
No. I'm telling you.
They look like a bunch of fucking kids. How old is Nina Lynn? She's way too old to be acting like this, man.
I'm telling you.
Make money, right, off of making people feel bad.
Yep, that's right. Here's the reality. This will have an end. Eventually, they will fuck with the wrong person.
He's
Something
24?
bad will happen, and the entire internet will laugh. And I will be there to react to it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do we have anything from Fox? I don't think we have anything from Fox, do we? I completely forgot about Fox. Let's see if we have any new stuff. I don't see anything. This was 6 hours ago. Check out Decoy Voice, Decoy Voice. Hell yeah, Decoy Voice.
Their crime stats say New York City
Another one about New York. Man, New York's going down this shitter quick.
isn't safe, as apparently 16 arrests isn't enough to keep a violent individual incarcerated, where this NYU student recently went viral after being attacked.
As I'm walking with my headphones on listening to music, I feel like something slapped me so hard, literally on my ass, so hard. And I was like, oh my god, ow, that hurts so bad. And I was like, oh, I thought it was one of my friends. I just saw this old white guy. Right when I turned around, he grabbed my fucking hair like this and yanked me and threw me to the ground. My headphones went fucking flying, and I was just on the ground, and I saw him just bolt away down Waverly. I never thought this was gonna happen to me, just because I was I've seen the stories and I was oh, that's so scary, but having it actually happen now, it's oh my god, you need to
It's kind of sad that the majority of people that voted this guy in were women. Now I want to make this clear. The guy just got it voted in 2 weeks ago. But the fact that it's this bad now to where you can't even go from work to home without being assaulted like that, it's only going to get worse for you ladies. Remember, y'all, the majority of people that voted this guy in were women. So
be aware.
Keep that in mind.
As she wasn't exaggerating.
I just crossed the street and I'm walking down the right side of Broadway, and then you can see that he literally followed me across the street, and that's him right there, and he literally targets me and approaches me and does this.
Damn.
You can tell literally everyone around is literally in shock. These girls don't know what to do. It's so terrible.
Later discovering he is a serial offender.
Have sent it to NYU security, and they're forwarding it to the police, and it actually is the guy that has been assaulting many girls around campus right now.
As sadly, nothing red pills someone faster than the reality that safety is an illusion, only assumed by the naive, especially when your city for decades has gone out of their way to cater to criminals, leaving our most vulnerable citizens completely defenseless, as even in broad daylight, everybody was dumbfounded on how to defend her. Now, she did mention she takes self-defense.
Now I'm pissed because I've been doing all this boxing, I should have gotten up and chased after him and squared his ass up,
And when someone suggested she learn to fight, she replied with footage of her training. And it's honestly better than nothing.
I'm happy that she's able to afford that. What about the people that are not in college, that are older, that can't afford to do that? I guess they're just gonna die, right?
But again, reality isn't a Marvel movie. It's good to get in shape, But light pad work won't hurt an insane attacker that outweighs you by 90 pounds, and this very scary incident is likely the first time she realized in a city where criminals no longer fear the law, every day you're in the streets, you're just hoping the predators don't decide it's your turn to be victimized. But it doesn't
I would consider Chad a more mature child, but you're technically still a kid. But the issue isn't with kids that see, like, they're opposites, because you're the good apple out of the rotten tree. These parents need to get a hold of their damn kids is what the problem is. But for the most part, the entire tree's rotten, and that's the problem.
Be this way with college kids constantly living in fear. But in New York City, vigilantes are seen as toxic masculinity, where even if you beat the charges, the left will still villainize you. And they're going to great lengths to make certain law-abiding citizens are defenseless.
Yeah, most places in New York, it's gun-free. It's almost impossible to own a gun in New York. Which, obviously, the people that do own guns own it illegally and are using it to commit crime, because that's a perfect example of what I was saying.
If you can't defend yourself, and defending the innocent brings you criminal charges, how can anybody get even a semblance of justice? Well, the NYU student, Amelia, made an X account just yesterday, with her only activity being related to the attack. And luckily, her original video went viral, getting 4.3 million views. And almost immediately, the NYPD went out and arrested a suspect.
But what about the people? What about the people whose videos don't go viral? In this instance, it turned out okay. Great. But what about the people that don't have that luxury? Where is the law to protect them?
TMZ reporting he had 16 prior arrests, which really makes you wonder, had it not been a model-esque looking co-ed gaining millions of views, would this man have been brought to justice? I'm thinking not.
No.
Well, I can't verify if it's him, but back in 2023, a man with the same name in New York City was also convicted of a S crime. And even 10 years before that, a man with that same bizarre name was convicted of a S crime again, both times being registered as an S offender. And I don't know what's worse, if this same guy was arrested and released over 16 times for assaulting innocent women, or the fact that in this city, for almost
I would definitely say Chad's more mature than most.
Decade and a half, there were multiple S offenders named James Rizzo, and they still can't stop them, as both scenarios spell out the same sad reality that zero women should feel safe in New York City. And that's by design. Well, remember, just over a year ago, a TikTok trend accidentally connected a girl that got attacked in NYC to other women who had also been randomly attacked in the city, as the algorithm matched up their stories, connecting all the victims.
And a man came up and punched me in the face.
So I just got punched in the face.
I literally just got punched by some man on the sidewalk.
And the worst part about that story is some of the girls found out they were all attacked by the same man.
I remember this.
But the other half found out their attackers just matched his description, but were unrelated random attacks. And all of the girls reported difficulty getting the NYPD to follow through on anything. So I genuinely hope that Amelia girl gets justice, and the mass shaming of their local coppers gets them to actually do something. But more importantly, New Yorkers remember these.
The issue is that it's not, because that story went viral. And nothing came of it, and look where we are a couple years later. Same problem, different person. They don't care. They just don't.
Incidents the next time they see PD enforcing the law violently, as arresting a criminally insane S offender isn't going to look pretty when they're screaming, crying, and wailing that they don't want to go to jail. But the left has a bad habit of taking the side of anybody opposite the police, no matter the crime. Where recently in NYC, there was a serial spitter.
And
oh, that's disgusting.
A guy coming towards me fully just spat in my face.
As it's even gained local press coverage.
NYPD have arrested an alleged serial spitter
And just like Amelia's story in the start, we saw reports of an arrest, but have absolutely zero confidence the judge will actually imprison them for the appropriate amount of time. As what exactly are these coppers doing? Escorting around anti-ICE activists as they tour the city. And when they're not chaperoning them, they're getting bullied by them, non-stop, day or night, by every single progressive movement in the book. And that's what happens when you neuter the police. Activists think they're punishing bad cops, but they just stop doing the job. And this doesn't hurt President Trump, just the innocent kids trying to go to college. As sadly, there is a solution to this. In the equally liberal, crime-ridden DC, Trump's National Guard deployment finally freed the citizens.
For a long time in Washington, D.C., it has been really unsafe. And so because of the National Guard's presence here, a lot of women feel a lot safer taking the metro.
So of course, a solution has to be seen as a bad thing to the left. And at this point, it really feels like they're destroying the city.
It's crazy that these big news outlets will spin it as something bad, but every time you pull up a video of the National Guard being there, it's always something good. Like a video that a random content creator made that actually lives there. It's always something good. Interesting how that happens, isn't it?
Purpose, where everybody collectively knows nobody is safe, but since the TV tells them it isn't an issue, as in fact, violent crime is down, they somehow voted for a mayor that wants to empty out their prisons, because violence isn't real.
Violence is an artificial construction. And we have to be very clear that what is happening here.
And if you think crime is bad now, just wait until after that idiot is inaugurated. More cops walk off the job.
It's kind of ironic in a way that the majority of people that voted him in are going to be the primary victims of that inauguration. Who do you think a violent offender is going to go for first, a man or a woman? It's going to go for a woman every time. Easy target.
Get replaced by unarmed social workers to handle the massive amounts of violent criminals they just let out. And the citizens will either have to drop out of college and quit their careers to flee for safety, or be forced to adopt a large dog just so they can feel safe enough to walk. And again, we shouldn't have to live like this. Getting a killer canine isn't what college students should be doing, it's what junkyards in the third world do. But at this point, third world dumpster, New York City, I don't think anybody could tell the difference anymore. So if you appreciate my concise,
check out Decoy
light order
Voice,
comments-
W Decoy Voice, hell yeah, Decoy Voice. W Decoy Voice. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, we bake. Well, it's... The issue is that whenever you have somebody that's been arrested like 7 times or 9 times, and they're out doing it again, and then a lady makes a video on it and it goes viral, and then the issue finally gets solved, it's happening too often for it to be a one-off. Like, that's the problem. Why is this somebody that's done 9 different things out walking around? Why aren't they in jail where they belong? See, that's the problem, is that there's something wrong at the core. Because if it's that one guy, just imagine how many other people that is. There's no way that it's just the one guy. And let's do this one. Let's skip this.
A probe to potentially look into finding out whether this guy was involved in fraud or not. This guy, by the way, is a retard. A certified retard by the president.
Meanwhile, it is kind of
That's right. It's is it like Walls or whatever? He got called a retard by Donald Trump.
to the next story in Minnesota, where are revolving around Governor Tim Walz.
Yes, in Minnesota, you have a
basically they let a bunch of Somalians rip him off for billions of dollars because they didn't want to go after him because it would be racist. I'm not even kidding. That's what happened.
Somali population. And after some investigations, the Manhattan Institute, these two guys who were with that organization, last month they investigated Minnesota's Medicaid Housing Stabilization Services Program. It's called Feeding Our Futures. They also investigated
our futures are Somalians.
Organizations to find out where tax dollars are going. They found out that, is it $1 billion? It's $1 billion, I believe, going to Somalia. So, and that is
so we're paying for that shithole? Holy shit, wow.
So essentially what they're doing is they're taking money to feed Americans, and it's not going to Americans, they're sending it overseas. This same thing happened with that something AID or AID or whatever. What was the name of that organization? What was the name of the organization that Trump shut down that ended with AID? USAID, USAID. Apparently, a lot of that money was going to a bunch of different places where it shouldn't have been going.
To a terrorist organization, Al-Shabaab, which is a military group in Somalia. And
so, well, wait a minute. So if we have a terrorist military group in Somalia that people have allowed government funds to be diverted to, why can't we charge those people for treason?
There it is. Why is it? It's not even just a Minnesota thing. The president of the United States, the acting member of a United States, charge these fuckers with treason. Put them in jail for the rest of their life. You're willing to do it for somebody like Snowden, but you're not willing to do it for a Congress member? Fuck that. That's bullshit.
Because they're literally funding a foreign military. I mean, like, if that's not treason, what the fuck is treason? Why can't we charge... I think we charge them a treason, we capital punishment. Yep. I think that's what we do.
Absolutely.
Let them know. All the way. Old Testament. Absolutely. Or terrorism? No. Treason.
Treason's worse. Treason is way worse.
Why not? Why not? See, this is where I say, like, drain the swamp.
an Al-Qaeda-linked terrorist organization. Why are tax dollars, if you live in Minnesota, you're going to work, you're working really hard, some of your paycheck is going to
Some of your paycheck, bro, in some places it's like 25% of your fucking income. It's a lot of fucking money now. They take a lot of money in taxes. They take a shitload. Like you could be making $1,000 a month. No, you're gonna make $800 because they're gonna take $200 in taxes because fuck you. Hey, what the fuck, bro?
According to this investigation, a terrorist
Or
organization.
$1,000 a week or whatever, you know?
The pandemic aid, this governor not only allowed the riots to go crazy with George Floyd, when the money came flooding in, he had no idea where it was going. When
He did. He knew it. I bet he knew about it. He let it happen.
Stood up and said this is fraudulent, this is fake, this money's going to the wrong people. He went after the whistleblowers. That's the investigation. Now, the Justice Department announced new charges last week against a 78th defendant in the Feeding Our Future fraud scheme, which prosecutors say involved more than $250 million in stolen funds alone.
I bet nothing happens to Tim Walz. Yeah, because we live in a limp dick country that lets people run wild and commit crimes and betray and subvert their own nation because of our own destructive empathy towards bad actors and criminals. It's embarrassing.
I'm so sick of getting these videos of people being assaulted or killed from somebody that, like, had been locked up prior 19, 20, 30 times, 5 to 20 felonies, and somehow they're out walking around in the general population. Like, what are we doing? Seriously, what happened? We just, like, does it matter? Does it matter if you do crime anymore? Like, it seems like nothing happens.
Child nutrition program has already resulted in over 50 convictions.
So the governor had an opportunity to address this, and you would think that he would take the criticism and say, you know, I made a mistake. You know, he was on the campaign trail talking about that's what leaders do when he was running for vice president. Yeah. But when he was pressed on it, he had this to say.
Do you take responsibility for failing to stop this fraud in your state?
He should.
Well, certainly I take responsibility for putting people in jail. Governors don't get to just talk theoretically. We have to solve problems. And I will note, it's not just Somalis. Minnesota is a generous state. Minnesota's a
We have tons of scams. We have a lot of fraud, guys. It's not just Somalians committing fraud. It's other people, too.
Then why not arrest them, too? Who gives a shit?
Guys, I think he might be retarded.
prosperous states, a well-run state, we're AAA bond rated, but that attracts criminals. Those people are going to jail.
You know why it attracts criminals? Because you don't keep them in jail where they belong. Yeah, if I was a criminal, guess where I'd be going? I'd be going to Minnesota, LA, or motherfucking New York. You know why? Because I could have 9 felonies and still walk around and commit crime. I ain't even got to worry about being shot in New York. Shit. Of course. What do you think is going to happen? You dumbass.
Everything we can, but to demonize an entire community on the actions of a few, it's lazy. But that's Donald Trump. Deflect, demonize,
demonize an entire community on the actions of a few. Well, I mean, like, maybe it wouldn't have happened if you had held... See, what the people like Tim Walz don't understand, and it's easy to see why he doesn't understand it, it's because he's a bald retard.
You should be in prison.
It's pretty simple.
You shouldn't even have... You shouldn't have one felony. If you get caught with one felony, you need to be in jail, period. Like...
Understand is that whenever you allow these minority groups like Somalians or any other minority group to behave in a way that is very clearly problematic, very clearly illegal, I can guarantee you that Governor Tim Walz has done more to exacerbate and to increase.
And let me tell you why. It was illegal then. It doesn't matter when you commit the crime. If you get caught when it's illegal, you still broke the law. It's a law for a reason. Doesn't matter if it's no longer illegal. The thing is you still broke the law when it was illegal. It's like with alcohol. Whenever it was banned, if you got caught selling or making alcohol, you got thrown in jail. It doesn't matter when you do it. If you are doing it in a time where you're breaking the fucking law, you need to go to jail, period. Doesn't matter. It's illegal for a reason. That's all there is to it. If it's no longer illegal, great. Go smoke all you want. I could care less. But if it's illegal and you're doing it somewhere where it's illegal, I don't know what to tell you. It's so hard not to... How's it so hard not to break the law?
Racism against Somalians than Donald Trump has or it ever will. Because he has created a system that even the most reasonable, understanding, empathetic, liberal person can look at and say that there is a systematic advantage giving to this foreign group of people so they could, by proxy, fund a terrorist group in their own country. And you didn't allow it to be prosecuted or investigated because you were worried about being accused of racism. I can guarantee you that is going to cause more racism than Donald Trump saying that Somalia is bad.
And I guarantee you that's not the reason why. It's because he had a hand in all that fraudulent behavior that was going on. I guarantee you if they really look into that and investigate it, they're going to find out that Tim Walz' name is plastered all in that shit. I guarantee you he used the fucking racism as a cop-out. That's what it was.
That's what's so funny, is that they don't realize that they're actually accelerating racism, xenophobia, and remigration faster than anybody else has. This guy's doing it faster than Stephen Miller. They just don't understand it because they don't understand how people think. Because they're retarded.
No solutions. He's not going to help fix anything on
CK, I'll
fraud.
leave the case strong after this.
It's not anyone's trying to demonize that group, Somalis. We're just saying, how did you let it get this far?
Yeah.
$1 billion of taxpayer dollars? Who was in charge of that money? Why was it sent to another country? Why is it benefiting?
With that much money, I guarantee you that man has something to do with it. You don't just miss $1 billion and not have somebody higher up in a large political power not realize what's going on. He absolutely had a hand in what was going on there. You can't tell me he didn't.
This organization, you have answers, and you have taxpayers. You have
No, you don't have answers. I am just so. Why can't we go after these people and charge them for treason and put them up on capital punishment? Why can't we do it? Why not? I don't understand.
You said it yourself. It's because we have a limp dick, a government. That's why. It's going to protect its own.
Why not? Why can't we do this? Why are we not able to do this? They don't? Yeah. Casey's trying to apology. I know, I saw that.
You have constituents who want to have some answers.
Well, it's also not generosity, it's stupidity when you're giving money to terrorists. Tom Emmer is also from that state.
I don't care if it's stupidity or not. It's not stupidity. I think he's wrong. I think he's trying to be reasonable. I understand that you're trying to be reasonable. You're trying to see their side of it. There is no side of it. They're doing it because they're doing it on purpose. Mm-hmm. They're voting in the Minnesota mayor election race is being decided by Somalian blood feuds. And you think that this isn't on purpose? What are we talking about?
Yep.
He recognizes having a good and healthy state attracts bad actors. However, he can't realize that the very same principle he's explaining applies to your whole country as well. It's a complete cognitive dissonance. Yeah, of course.
He had to say earlier on the show.
You've got housing fraud. You've got daycare fraud. You've got 80 autism centers.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about $1 billion coming up missing now, do you, Mr. Walz?
Under investigation. All of this under Tim Walz's watch. And his response...
Sounds like a retard.
God bless President Trump for actually saying something about this and calling it out. Al-Shabaab controls all the financial infrastructure in Somalia. This money has gone back to Somalia.
What is that, like a Game Boy?
Ergo, common sense would tell you that millions of dollars, taxpayer dollars from Minnesotans, has gone to terrorists known as Al-Shabaab in Somalia.
And common sense would also tell you that the governor of the state where all that money's coming from would know exactly where that money's going. How do you misplace $1 billion? You don't. I guarantee you if they follow the paper trail, it's going to lead right back up to Tim Walz's ass. Promise you it will.
This is an
Why do you think he doesn't want to be investigated? Should be fucking obvious. Like, come on. Brain dead, broke dick dog could see that.
Wait, Twitch stopping a stream for an ad that doesn't exist, then ask me money to watch the stream uninterrupted. Wait, what? So this is today. This is literally, so they're running ads on my stream. There's a commercial break in progress.
It's funny that they're running ads on Asmon's channel because he doesn't get paid a dime for it. And they're still trying to force ads on his channel.
Well, let's see the progress on my commercial revenue.
Which is so fucking greedy, dude.
Analytics, earnings.
I love how he just pulls this shit up. You see, he is so committed to fucking Twitch that he brings his analytics up anytime this happens. On stream. He doesn't give a fuck. He's the most viewed he's the most viewed channel on all of Twitch. How is he only making $16,000 on Twitch? Let that sink in. Look at that.
11 cents.
Look at that.
What do you mean 11 cents? $0? 10 cents, 2 cents. I got 2 pennies. So they spam ads on my channel. They're running ads on my shit, and I don't even get any money. Crazy, you don't get turbo too? I don't get turbo. I don't get anything. Check my ad settings. So this is my ad manager right here. So I turned it off, and I can't, wait, so I literally can't turn my ads off. So the recommended amount of time for ads is 5 minutes of ads an hour, and it can go all the way up to 22 minutes an hour. Estimated ad revenue, there's nothing. Disable pre-roll ads notification, stream display ads, the lower oh, I turned this off.
Readable?
Another dark pattern, bro. Just another dark pattern. This is just wild, bro. They're trying to put ads on my channel and I don't even get money for it.
Guys, I know the perfect way to stop any ads on Twitch. Go ahead, Baldy.
Should I just say the N-word right now? I should just say it right now and just get it over with. That way we can move on to the next point of the internet, right? Just say it right now.
UK cancel culture is crazy.
Being able to sweep this off and say it's banter, those 20 people.
Hold on.
So some guy, this guy Nigel Farage in the UK is getting exposed because he made racist jokes whenever he was a teenager. He's like 60 now.
Context.
Did you racially abuse fellow pupils when you were at school?
No, this is 49 years ago, by the way. 49 years ago. That's 49 years ago.
What difference is it? What difference to the time?
Isn't it?
It matters, dude. Like, you're gonna say some dumb shit when you're a kid. You're gonna say some stupid shit when you're a kid, bro. Like, you even say that shit back and forth to your own friends. Can you imagine, like, the slurs that I had in some of the group chats that I had with my friends would make a black person blush, okay? And we had black people in the chat too, so, like, come on.
I just entered
Who the fuck cares? It's just words. That's all it is.
Ever racially abuse fellow pupils in school? No, you've caveated it with a hurtful way.
Not with intent.
What do you mean not with intent? I don't understand what you mean by not with intent.
I would never, ever do it in a hurtful or insulting way.
What?
It's not like the same as not doing it. It's 49 years ago.
So bloody wasn't 49 years ago. White people created moving the goalpost on racism. After all,
and black people created the goalpost on slavery and when we're accountable for it. It happened 3 centuries ago. Let it go. Happened over 200-300 years ago. Let it go. The entire economy, the entire culture, everything has changed from back then.
Created racism.
By the way, this is not some random Karen, but actually one of the biggest women's rights activists in the UK.
The deep psychological impact it has on you. The fact that years later they're still talking about it shows the trauma and the wound it has left. The minute it causes...
It's crazy how
all the more reason to get rid of Black History Month.
These people want to talk about the trauma and the psychological damage that words have, but they don't want to talk about the trauma and the psychological damage that the rape gangs and the violent migrants have. It's almost like saying a racist joke 40 years ago is worse than being a rapist now. Isn't that crazy? You will lose everything by listening to people like this. You really will.
Racism dressed in any way, either microaggressions or some people call it
Microaggressions.
casual racism. Whichever way you dress racism, it's racism. He has the privilege of being able to strip this off and say it's banter.
And you have people that complain about this shit all the time, right? 15-year-old Sudanese teenager stabs me to death with a machete in Australia. The leftists tell me it's just a kid and must focus on rehabilitation. But leftists also want to see Nigel Farage sent to the gulag for alleged racist jokes when he was 15. Help me? I mean, I think that the way to help is like just stop listening to these people. Number one, stop listening to them completely. I mean, really, it's that simple. It's crazy people put up with this even for a second, but I don't know why.
It's so sad, bro.
But bitch.
Trump on.
Wait, what?
And they complain and do nothing but bitch.
Trump on Somali immigrants. Oh boy.
And they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good.
If you don't have a job, you're not a tax-paying member, and all you do is take from the system, you need to get the fuck out. You need to go. Shoo. I'm an American and I don't even take from the system, bro. Go. Get the fuck out. If you're an immigrant or an illegal immigrant and you're here just taking and not paying taxes and not holding down a legal job, you need to get the fuck out of the country. Seriously. I'm sorry, dude. Like we have enough problems as it is. We don't need like these violent people coming into the country. And if you served as a veteran, that shit should just be a given. I'm sorry. If you I should have said that sooner. If you served in the U.S. military or in any branch of the military, you're, as far as I'm concerned, you're an American because you had to fight with Americans and you stood strong with them. As far as that even goes with police, and it also goes with first responders in general. That's different. That is different at a whole nother level. Like, the amount of mental fortitude and just general, like, because like you have to help good and bad people whenever you're in that situation based on chain of command. So as far as I'm concerned, you've earned that. Especially if you're willing to give your life up for this country, there is no better way to show to a country that you're willing to die for it than serving and being in active service at some point. I'm sorry, like, that's different. But whenever you come into a country because you're trying to flee from your own country because of some war or whatever, you don't get a job, you don't try to assimilate, you don't try to learn the language, and you just want to take from the system, get fucked, get thrown out of the country. Don't stop. Like, seriously.
For a reason.
They're voting in the mayor elections based off of blood feuds from their original country.
Context. Whether you are from Galmudug or Getaway, you are from Minneapolis.
We now have elections in
Invite you to what?
Minneapolis that are being decided by Somalian tribal politics. When a Somalia person comes in, they become a serious one. We need to get rid of these people.
The idea that this is a white nation that needs to be preserved is a disgusting view.
How the fuck are you criticizing white people when you guys can't even get along with your own clans? And you're talking about getting them deported. What are we gonna do about it, Donald? Quit giving them money. Today. Do it. Start it today. Don't start it in a week. Just get it done.
You know, our country's at a tipping point. We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Omar is garbage. It's just garbage.
But, I mean, you go and say this, okay, that's fine. But, like,
do something about it.
Get the bitch out. I got no problem with people that want to immigrate and assimilate and be a functioning member of society. But if you want to come over to this country, not adapt, not assimilate, not have anything to do with America, and hate America, get the fuck out of here. What are we talking about? Like, why do we put up with this bullshit? This is crazy.
And from where they came from,
yeah, that's the reason why you see all these crowds with all these different flags. It's because they never came here to assimilate. They came here to change. That's what they wanted.
They complain and do nothing but bitch. But when they come from hell, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
Everybody's clapping.
Why do you think Mexico's currently dealing with that crap that's going on in their capital? It's because it's all those fucking immigrants that migrated here illegally. They all got sent back. Now they got to fix their country.
Wow. He is so happy, bro. Look at him. He is so happy. Wow.
The thing is that them being Somalian, this is not
Like,
really
I get it. I get if you're scared of your own country. I get it. I do. But the issue is, right now, we don't even have our shit together for our own citizens. How the fuck are we expected to help somebody else? That's the problem. We gotta fix what's hitting America at its heart first, and then worry about other countries.
Root of the problem. But at the end of the day, if you have a bunch of people come over from one country and they're causing a huge amount of problems in that area because they're not assimilated, they're not trying to become Americans, and we're giving them money for it. We're paying them to turn our country into our shithole. What the fuck is wrong with us? I can't even believe this. Other Somalian clans refusing to back her clansman Fatia, calling for rival clans to be expelled and pushed out.
I just... Clash of Clans! Out of control. What's this?
Sir.
So, like, I guess there's this channel that's been going around, and what he does is he takes he like records somebody, and then he turns it into an AI video of them doing something crazy, and then he like shows it to everyone around, and like you'll see it.
Do you know that guy in the blue shirt that was sitting right behind you? He was like going up behind you and like kissing you in the back of the neck. I recorded it. That guy, right? Mm-hmm. Look, he did it with.
That's crazy.
That is shockingly good.
No.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh God, bro, he's sitting there. Is he gambling? Gay?
Is that you?
I didn't even touch this guy.
That was a lie.
Yes.
Hey, did you see me touch this guy?
Look at that camera.
Oh my God.
Where'd that come from?
What?
Him.
They are not ready for
Bro, he's fucking with old people too. That's so wrong. So, like, on a scale from 1 to 10, if you're gonna do like some pranks, this is pretty good. This is actually funny. You're not hurting anybody. You're just kind of poking fun at some people. The video's obviously fake. It's completely transparent. This is pretty good content. This is funny. This is actually funny. If you're gonna do like a prank channel, this is great. No one's getting hurt. No one's acting crazy. You're doing it to older people, so there's less likely them, like, you know, causing an uproar or something. It's funny. It's actually funny. And I'd imagine they'd get a pretty good kick out of it too whenever they find out.
Man.
No, it didn't.
Yes, sir.
You did. I didn't kiss nobody in the back of the neck.
That's right there.
That's
weird.
There was someone downstairs kissing the mannequin. Was that you?
No.
Is that you?
I was just sleeping there. I was too tired. I'm a Canadian citizen. Why I will do that? I never did this because I'm a married man.
When you guys are like taking forever, he got mad and like went back there.
No. Oh no.
Is he allowed to go back there?
No.
First off, I didn't go back there. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck? Yeah, true. This shit's scary, man. Yeah. And he's just right there, bro. This is insane. Oh my God. This will end up putting innocent people in prison. Well, yeah. I mean, can we just AI to get people that we don't like put in jail? I mean, maybe we can do that. I'm 32.
He's gonna get like an AI video of Tim Walz taking that $1 billion and handing it to a Somali terrorist.
Girlfriend is 13.
Guys, it's AI. 100% AI. Look at the hair! Way too much hair. Please, you've got to listen to me.
Oh God.
Actually, we'll watch this one after, because I think this one was first. 21-6. Check out Midwest Safety, Midwest Safety, awesome Midwest Safety. Boop. Oh, wait, hold on. God damn.
Get out of the truck now! There's a body in here! Start EMS!
On September 24th, 2023, at around 2 a.m.,
Is that a border?
officers with the Frederick County Sheriff's Office in Maryland responded to a welfare check outside a Costco distribution center. The caller reported that
Jesus.
a semi-truck driver appeared intoxicated and had shattered his own window. What officers didn't know was that this would lead to a shocking and disturbing discovery.
What's going on, big man? How you doing? We're not coming in there. You alright? I'm Corporal Ahald. How are you today? Hey, you're having a bad day. It's all good. We all have them. So listen to me. Here's what we need to do. They got to run their business, right? We don't want to lock you up. We just want to make sure you're okay. We're not taking you to jail. None of that stuff. So do me a favor. Could you just let us know for our safety that you don't have anything in that other hand over there? Can you show me? Just so we feel safe, please.
Damn, bro, he broke his window. Look, he broke the front windshield. The hell did he do to break the front windshield?
Is there somebody in there with you? Huh? You don't have any guns, right? Okay. So can you just let me see in that hand?
Short-sighted.
Do you have a knife? So you're clear.
Bro is freaking the fuck out. See, that's what I was saying, like, before. You know somebody did something they're not supposed to be doing whenever they're not being very cooperative. Because they know they're fucked. They know they're completely fucked.
So let me ask you something.
Hey, you ever walk up to somebody and they act in a type of way, and you get that gut feeling that something's off? Don't turn your back on that person, man. Don't do it. They gonna fuck you up.
Having a medical emergency right now? You want me to call you an ambulance here? You don't? But you need to do me a favor. Will you cut your truck off for me? We're not arresting you, I promise. But can you cut your truck off? Because I don't want it to roll anywhere. I don't want it to hurt anybody.
Bro getting arrested.
Well, no one's saying you're knocked out. Calm down. Hey, come on.
Oh.
Don't do that. Let off that. Put the truck off. Put the truck in park for us. Put the truck in park. We got guys back there. I don't want you to run over one of our guys. I know you don't want to hurt anybody, but we don't want you to hurt yourself.
See, he said he don't want to hurt nobody and stuff like that, man. Something is up. Especially if he killed somebody already. Man, you gotta be real careful around somebody like that. Because you know he's panicked, he's freaking the fuck out and stuff. They're trying to put the spikes underneath the front.
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just cut the truck off.
You see him looking ahead? You see him looking ahead like that? He's trying to see where he's gonna go. Yep, there goes, there goes. What'd I say?
Well, now you got a whole bunch of flat tires. Okay, well, don't do that. We don't want you to do that. You're just making this a completely dangerous situation. We're telling you to cut the truck off. Come out and talk. Yes. I want to talk about why you just drove over and flattened all the tires on your truck. Listen, they have another stop sign.
They're not gonna. Yeah, they need to get this. Oh, there he goes again. There he goes again. He's gone.
Hey. Let me get in there.
Okay. Well, all his tires are
Yep.
pretty much hit with them, so it's just a matter of time until he runs out.
There ain't nowhere for him to go.
Oh.
Unless he goes across the median.
You think he's on PCP?
Mm-hmm. PCP. His SIG's in there laying everywhere. That or meth. It's one of the ones. One or the other.
Why does he keep doing that? He keeps like stopping. Bro, if you gonna run, run.
Yep. Well, his front tires are full.
Dang. I
This is gonna get dangerous, dude. We're just gonna have to stop it.
They're absolutely right.
Can I talk to you for a second? Look, there's a lot of innocent people around here. We don't want anyone to get hurt, especially not you. Just talk to me for a second, okay? We're not doing nothing. Please don't move. We're not. Please.
There he goes. Bro, you already tried talking to this guy. He is rolling around in a big, massive, like, metal death machine. You need to kill this sumbitch before he goes around and kills somebody else. I mean, well, actually.
What are we gonna do with this? I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, somebody's gonna have to make a decision and put an end to it. Hey, I can't get the door and we can bust the window and take and do it. It's about the only thing we can do. Yeah, I'm just worried because it's still moving. Right. Hey, do we have any more stop sticks to get the fronts? Anybody else got stop sticks? Call somebody You tore your whole front end up, bud. We just want you to cut the truck off. Hey, back up, please. Calm down, Terry. Calm down. Hey, something. Is your medication? Who said that? You have diabetes? Who said that? I said. What are you reaching for? Okay, all right. No, I'm good. I have my own way.
I am shocked these men haven't opened fire on him yet with all the stuff he's grabbing around in there. Man, like, these police officers are super good. That's all I gotta say.
Well, your truck's leaking fluids everywhere. It's leaking. No, stop. Don't do that.
Are you scared of a water bottle?
So the plan is we're gonna try and.
It's raining.
Try to immobilize it, and then I want to break out that other windshield. Once we get back there, we can OC him. Try to get it on the.
Hell no, drop a flashbang in there, boy. Bet he come running up out of there like with a big shit stain on his pants. Hear that loud bang, man. He probably be running up out of there quick.
Hey, that'll get you locked up, bud. We're not trying to do that. All you have to do is cut the truck off, bud. I will feed you. I will get you cleaned up, clothes, whatever you need. And you got a good hit front right, bud. All right. Hey! Stop! Because you're tearing up. Stop! It doesn't matter. You're tearing. Look at you're tearing up. We're going to have to arrest you if you don't stop. Cut the truck off and get out of the truck. It's over. Hey, get out of the truck now. You either cut the truck off or you're going to jail.
Yeah, this other guy's not dealing with it, bro. This bald dude is like, nah, dude, get the hell out of the truck.
We're done. Please. I'm asking.
He's going to jail regardless. They should just be saying that.
Cut the truck.
Oh, he's backing up. He's backing up.
We're going to hurt one of our deputies.
Does this happen normally? Like, does this happen all the time? Yeah, no, like, for sure. They should be shooting at this dude. There's no reason why they're allowing this. Like, how often does this happen at that, like, truck stop? For them to just sit here and allow this? Like, the way that that one guy is acting, he acts like he deals with this every other Thursday. How often does this shit happen? Oh! Whoa, what'd he hit? He hit something?
You're going to hurt someone, man.
Oh, maybe he didn't hit nobody. Well, he's about to. He's about to run into that. They need to get another 18-wheeler out here to start blocking him off.
Stop! All over now, bud. Stop. Terry, stop. They're gonna put a smoke bomb in there. I'm telling you, they're gonna spray you, and it's gonna burn. Get out of there. Walk is over. Get out of the truck. Cut it off. I'm telling you, it's about to be a bad day. Cut it off, please. I told you, bad stuff's about to happen.
Oh, they're like actively slashing the tires now. I guess the spikes weren't working. Ooh, there was a cop behind.
I've got the window open. Windows open. Windows open. Side windows open. He's gonna run out of room back here, bud.
My plan is when he stops, we're gonna spray him or gas him.
Oh, I can't see. Ah!
OC, good OC. Stop the truck now. Stop the truck and cut it off. Cut it off. You're gonna get it again. Stop.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
He got the whole can. He's good. Go. He's good. Go ahead.
Oh, get this bitch, man. Oh, he's trying to drive out of the parking. Bro, get his ass before he gets out.
Stop the truck, Terry. Help this now. We can't help. Watch out.
And slash those fucking tires, man. Get those tires. Oh, they got a Halligan. Oh, they got a Halligan. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's my favorite fucking tool. Oh, that's it. That's it. He's cooked. Get him.
Taser.
Oh. Oh.
Truck up. A-Hawk, get out. A-Hawk, get out. Cut the truck. Stop the truck. Stop.
Yo, they gotta put that bitch in park because it's gonna roll.
Get body in here. Get out of the truck.
Bro, they see the dead body. That's why the screen's blurred. There's a dead body in the back of his truck.
Out of the truck now! There's a body in here! Start EMS!
Jesus Christ!
Body in here! Start EMS! Got it!
They're coming in. Ma'am, are you okay?
Oh, it's a lady too, bro. Fuck.
Ma'am, are you okay? Let's get her out. Ma'am.
She's stuck.
Get him off. Get him in a recovery.
She's priority 4. She's priority.
She's P4, buddy. P4.
She's rigor mortis. She's dead.
She's dead.
Man, that means she been dead for a minute, bro.
Who's the suspect?
Let's get him away from the door so they can do it.
Rigor mortis already set in. That means she been dead for a couple days. Jesus.
One. You need to sit down on the curb.
Sit down now.
Sit down.
Sit down. Sit down. All right. Sit down. Don't move.
You good?
Yeah.
You need sanitizer?
Yeah. You got any?
Yeah.
Well, they done fucking with you now.
I just got cuts on my hands, but I'm good.
Have a noise look at you.
Huh?
Have a noise look at you.
And if cops ain't got nothing that'll help out with that broken glass like that, they ain't got no gloves or nothing. We would usually went and got some utility gloves whenever we were like cutting up cars and stuff in the fire service. I'm kind of surprised they don't get their own gloves so they can wear.
What hurts on you? Yep, they're gonna hurt a little bit, man.
Hey, do you have a rag real quick before I put that on there? Like a towel.
There you go.
Is the EMS over there? Do they have a rag? They're confirming this.
I mean, EMS is gonna take one look at that body and they're gonna be like, yeah, no, that's a deceased.
Thanks,
like,
bro. Yeah, just keep it. All right. Please, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state of Maryland.
The driver of the semi-truck was identified as 46-year-old Matthew Sidney Watley. The victim found dead inside the cab was 46-year-old Candace Thompson. Although the incident unfolded in Maryland, both were from Sicklerville, New Jersey, and known to be domestic partners. According to investigators, their relationship had a documented history of domestic violence in Winslow Township. Thompson had suffered 2 large gashes to her back, and officers recovered a claw hammer and 2 folding knives from the driver's side door. Watley was indicted on 1 count of first-degree murder and 1 count of second-degree murder. Ultimately, Watley would later plead guilty to second-degree murder, and in October 2025 was sentenced to 40 years in prison, the maximum penalty under Maryland law.
He's not getting out until he's gonna be like, he was like, what, 45? He's not getting out until he's like at least 80, 85.
Just a welfare check, and then
He ain't gonna live past that. His weight's gonna kill him.
The caller says, brace yourself because this call's
W Midwest Safety, legendary video Midwest Safety. We got another Midwest Safety video because I couldn't pass this one up. We got another one because I wanted it and I got it. W Midwest Safety. Check out Midwest Safety. Give all the love to Midwest Safety. I don't deserve shit, but man, they do have some entertaining content.
As far as I know, yes.
As far as
So we checking out when you terrorize the entire neighborhood. I had a neighbor like this, and I said some very bad words to her. She's dead now. It's very sad to hear that, but at the same time,
do you know who you are?
Of course I do.
Okay. Apparently there was an incident earlier. Is everything okay?
Well.
Hi, Dick.
Hello. Hey.
What's going on with you and Kathy?
Kathy got a punk drug addict son.
Okay. Where's he at?
He shacked up over there with her.
see, our neighbor pretty much did the same thing. They came over. At the time, I worked at the bus barn, so I had like pretty good hours, and the person that I was with was a teacher, and it was just a little bit after COVID before, it was before we went back into school, right? And, what really pissed her off, too, it pissed her off, the person that I was with at the time, is that she walked over and was like, one of you ain't got a job, and you on drugs, or what, and then, like, we both went off on her, dude. We both we chewed her ass out. I ended up calling the police because, like, the person in question, my partner at the time, was gonna go get her firearm and shoot this dumb bitch, and I was like, okay, we gotta do something here. Like you can't just go onto someone's property and start causing shit. Like just out of nowhere comes up and starts doing that.
He's the one that called the cops on me because I told him about break his jaw.
Okay, so what led up to that?
It really wasn't much, but it really.
Well, I want to know why you threatened to break someone's jaw.
No, he threatened me. He run up on me.
Okay, well, you got to tell me how that happened so that I know who the primary aggressor is.
Yeah, that's him.
And okay.
That's him. I don't aggress nobody.
Your tone's all the way up here. Am I yelling at you at this point? No, I'm not. I'm asking you questions.
That's how you know they fuck up, too. When they start immediately trying to yell at you. That there's so many, I've been to so many scenes, like, you know when something's off. You can just sense it in the air.
Take a leak.
So, well, you're being detained right now.
Well, I got to go take a leak, brother.
Well,
I really do, man. I didn't do anything.
I'm trying to see if you did anything or not. So, what happened? Okay.
No, his cousin.
Okay. What happened to your eye? Are you okay?
No, I'm sick.
You're sick.
I got about.
Bro, look like he been beat the fuck up. Look like someone beating the shit out of this old man. He probably going around talking shit to people and they beating the shit out of him. Just so you're aware, infection can lead to a type of sepsis. Sepsis can make you, like, act real weird. It can make you act really weird, like incoherent to an extent. It make you think, it'll make you hallucinate, it'll make you do some crazy shit. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's got, like, some form of an infection. Just looking at him, like, the way his eye looks, that bitch is swollen shut.
What?
Issues with the eye? It wasn't from this?
No.
Okay. You guys just got no...
See what I'm saying? I bet he's going around the entire neighborhood and someone put him in his place, so he's terrorizing somebody else now.
A verbal argument?
Yeah, I just told him go get the away from me.
Well, what were you doing over here?
Well, I live here, honey. My goodness.
No, you don't. You live up the road. See, the lady that I had to deal with, she said the same thing, and the police had to sit there and wait on the sidewalk until she fucked off. And she was like, you gonna arrest me? And then they were like, no, but we're gonna wait here until you leave because you're disturbing the peace. And they straight up pulled me to the side and was like, yeah, we're not gonna arrest her. And I was like, well, you guys are gonna do something because you're not just gonna let her sit here and do this. And they ended up having to wait for her bitch ass to walk back up the sidewalk. We didn't see her again. It was great. She really thought that we was just gonna sit there and allow her to do whatever the fuck she was doing. No, man.
I got a viral infection. That's what I got.
Okay.
So he does have an infection.
Just making sure you weren't hit or anything. Okay, so...
He wanted to try to hit me.
Okay. All right.
He wanted to assault me.
Who's he?
Her son,
Kathy's
correct?
son.
Okay.
He tried to assault me, and I told him to get
Where did this
away
occur?
from me.
Where did this occur?
When I took my walk around this morning. I walk this every morning.
Okay. Where did this occur?
See how he's trying to skirt around that? Because the thing is that if he doesn't say it, they will. That's what's going to inevitably happen here, is that this dumbass is going to get caught doing something he shouldn't have been doing. Like, I guarantee you what happened is when he got in front of their property, he was probably walking out to get the paper or the mail or something, and then that's where it happened.
The place, I believe.
In what place?
Kathy's. Can I go take a leak, sir?
Where's
Please?
Kathy's place?
Well, that's the one that called the police on you.
Okay.
They'll tell you right there. Bruce C. knows exactly.
Okay, it's time for.
Can I go take a leak, sir?
Why do you need to take a leak so
Because I got a piss.
We're having a conversation.
You do realize that if you're trying to go use the bathroom to get out of this, they're just going to go to your house. They're just going to go to your house and arrest you. You're an idiot. What is leaving this conversation solve?
We're having a conversation. I've been drinking some beer, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. You're not
I
giving
have
me
no problem with nobody over here.
You're not
okay?
giving me a clear story.
Well,
of
I
what's
have no
happening.
problem with no one.
You're saying
It doesn't matter if you don't have a problem with somebody. Someone called the police and you're causing an issue. So
you're saying you're threatening someone.
No,
and then
I
you're
didn't
not...
threaten nobody.
Okay. Well, you literally told
No,
me.
he told me he's going to whip my ass.
Okay. All right. So he said
I
that
told
first.
him I'll break his fucking jaw if
Okay.
he wanted
So
to get up on me.
he said that.
I'm a senior citizen.
Okay. So he said
I didn't
that.
do nothing.
All right. I already asked you. I already told you about your tone. Stop yelling at me.
Okay,
Am I yelling at you?
Okay.
No,
Well,
I'm
I
not
mean,
yelling
like-
at you. Okay.
I'm the same way. I can't stand it when people sit there and yell. Like, my mom would beat the shit out of me, and she would stand over me and scream. So I've got like a little bit of PTSD from that shit, bro. Like, that shit sets me the fuck off. If you want to talk to me, fine. You're not gonna fucking yell at me. I black out sometimes whenever someone's yelling at me like that, dude. I can't stand that shit. It makes my fucking spine tingle whenever people do that. It like nasty tingles. Oh, he's just walking away. Well, now he's going to jail.
I got to take a leak. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Sir.
Dick.
If you leave again, you're gonna get arrested for resisting. You got it?
What did I do?
I told you you're detained. You have to
I
stay
gotta
here.
take a fucking leak.
Go against that tree right now.
Very good. Right, right. I didn't
Well,
do
pleasure.
that.
Doesn't matter, dude. You called the police on somebody. You're part of the scene. And from everything that they're hearing, it sounds like you're the fucking cause.
Ma'am, I don't even know. He's a drifter punk. Why am I getting arrested for something I didn't even...
I'm telling you, if you don't listen to me, you're gonna get arrested.
I didn't do nothing. Okay. I've been arrested quite a few times.
Well, we're trying to avoid that today.
Yeah, I am also. For crying out loud, I didn't do nothing that long.
This is what happens whenever they don't actually get convicted and they have like 30 arrests and like 9 felonies. They just become this senile old man that can be compared to Trevor in Grand Theft Auto that just doesn't give a fuck.
Punk, he's threatened to file charges on me.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Let's go back to the
Who wouldn't? If you walked up to somebody and you threatened to punch them, of course someone would file charges against you. You don't have to actually hit somebody for it to be assault. You can verbally assault somebody. It's a thing. Look it up, dumbass.
No, we're going over here.
Let's go this way. Do you got any pocket knives or anything?
Huh?
You got any pocket knives on you or anything?
Look at me, honey. Goddamn. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh, what have I done?
Go sit over
What
here.
have I fucking done?
All right. Put your hands behind your back.
No, we'll sit right here.
Dick, stand up.
No, I just want
Put
to
your hands
stay
behind your
here.
back. Put your hands behind your back.
Stand up.
No, I ain't standing.
Yo, if I was the guy that got threatened, I'd be sitting on my porch laughing, bro. I'd be laughing so hard. I'd be laughing so fucking hard. I'd be recording this shit. I'd be showing it to everybody in the neighborhood. I ain't even lying, bro. I'd be showing everybody in the neighborhood.
Good for you. I'm a real convict.
Stand by with him while we run him. We're gonna find the other party. Where to sit down. Not gonna tell him
To knock me down, you big fucking punk.
Dick, calm down. We gotta figure out what's going on, okay? We gotta call.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Oh my god, dude.
Is it easier for you to stand than sit? Then you can stand.
Forgive me. Just fucking leave me alone. Yeah, if I was a you'd have done it. If I was a fucking I wouldn't have been fucking as abused the way you are me.
Nobody's abusing you.
You.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, and that's fine. And if we figure that out, you're free to go. But right now, you're detained, okay? Gotta figure out what's going on.
Bring him over this way.
We gotta come over this way. We're gonna go by our cars, okay? Come on.
I don't give a f. Put me in front of a fucking train. You're a real big man, ain't you? What the f did I do? Do I have a warrant for my arrest?
No, you're getting all uppity with me. Step over
Cost
this way.
me, but I don't give a f.
Oh, stand up. Go ahead.
Kiss my ass. Here, follow me. Hey, Tammy!
Keep screaming, you're gonna go to jail for disorderly.
Well, why am I even being detained?
I told you, we gotta call it here that you were in a fight that was yelling.
No, I didn't do nothing.
You even told us that you called them a name.
Wait, these cops run an old neighborhood where I used to stay, man. Shit. They don't give a fuck. I love it.
Before I put you in the back of my vehicle.
Suck my
Do you have any weapons on you?
you. Hey, Tammy! What a f***ing
What? You see that? He hit his head. Watch. You see that? He did that shit on purpose.
You punk! You can suck a dick!
While Dick is currently only detained, not arrested, officers need to find out what really happened in the neighborhood to see if they have probable cause to make an arrest. They now speak with multiple neighbors to hear their insane stories about Dick.
Who's Kathy's son?
Huh?
Who's Kathy's son?
Kathy's son?
Yeah.
Kathy. He lives right up the road here.
Did you observe it?
Huh?
What'd you see?
I rolled up and he was out there screaming and hollering with the manager, Nicole, in the office,
Okay.
Jim, the maintenance guy, and Paul, the other maintenance guy.
All right.
And then
God, bro was on like a yelling spree. He went to 3 other people and did that.
he needed to leave, go back over to his house.
Okay.
And she was following him around here. He was cursing at her and everything else. And I told her at 10 o'clock this morning I was coming into the village, which is a gated community, going through the gate. And there's a punch code. You got to put numbers in to get the gate to open. At 10 o'clock this morning, he was up there. He beat the hell out of the punch box.
Can you do a written statement for me?
Yeah.
Okay. So you saw him cussing in the roadway loudly?
Oh, he was saying, F
This,
you.
oh gosh.
I don't have to look at you or talk to you. And then he...
You see, it's kind of crazy. Like I said, while we cater to these 1%ers, this one person in the whole fucking neighborhood that makes it miserable for everybody else. You take that person and you put them where they belong. And then the whole neighborhood thrives.
Inside before he went.
Oh, okay.
Why cater to these fucking assholes?
Did he slap it? Okay, yeah.
He punched.
Perfect. Do you mind doing a written statement too? Just saying that?
No.
Okay, cool. How you doing? Okay. So tell me what's going on.
Found out yesterday. I mean, I knew that he wasn't a good guy. I knew that he gets drunk and yells. I've seen him. I thought he had stopped, but my niece friended him. He friended her, and she ended up staying over there with him. He's just starting to get real creepy on her, and she stayed the last couple nights over here because she doesn't feel safe. And he came last night and was yelling, "F you," and banging on the trailer,
peeking in the windows all night. He threatened me. He said he was going to break my jaw and kill me.
Okay. So he banged on the windows, stuff like that.
Last night, and today he came and did the boom. Well, he's out here screaming for her, and then boom, 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 boom. And I opened the door. The dog started to go out. He backed up down into the yard, and I said, "You need to get off my property." And then he just calling me a bitch.
Yeah. He was loud about it out here.
Oh God, yeah.
Do you guys mind doing a written statement for me?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, all right. Can I talk to her really quick?
That's
Is she
crazy,
inside?
bro. The whole neighborhood knows what's up.
Valerie?
3 dogs in there, so it's better.
Do you mind coming out out so the dogs don't get upset? Oh boy, look at it. Hi, baby. Hi, Allery. How are you? So I just kind of want to ask you a couple questions because it's going to differentiate a little things with the case. When he was over here this morning, did he call before he came? No. Texting or anything like that? No, he just showed up?
Yeah, there was no phone call, no text.
No social media? Sorry, that's what I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. No, definitely not. I don't even get on social media.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So basically, what made him, do you think, came over here?
I think we shut this door. A dog's bark freaks me.
Was he more threatening to you or to him?
Well, so here's the thing.
Okay.
So Dick came by every day, and he was real nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is going on in the back of that cruiser? Bro, it's just like they're all talking and you just clip to this guy fucking trying to kick out the back window of a police cruiser, going crazy.
Kick the fucking window out. If you keep doing that, you're gonna get hobbled. Take me to jail! Yeah, we gotta wait a couple minutes. I wanna go to jail, punk!
Elderly man. Thought he was
Man,
fine,
oh man.
and made it perfectly clear that that's what I thought about it. So he'd come over every day and he'd take me on little buggy rides. I hit a deer out there.
Damn.
Got to know each other, be friends. Yeah. And yesterday I stayed over here because I had it was just getting a little too much for me.
Yeah. And then he came over?
And then, I was standing in the kitchen and I heard Eller like that, and I thought it was Dick, but I didn't even turn around because I wasn't even going to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Still talking to Kathy in the kitchen, and then you hear boom, 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 boom. It freaked me out, like I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Punk mother is what you are.
Jesus, man.
Pig.
And then what happened after he banged and you guys didn't answer? You started yelling?
No. I opened the door and the dog started to go out.
Okay.
And, so he backed up. And I said, you need to get off my property. He immediately started yelling. My son, I'm so proud of him because he was about that long. He's backing him out the door, and Dick's threatening him.
What were the threats he made to you?
He said he was gonna break my jaw, and he said I should kill you.
And did that place you in fear? Like you think he could actually do it? Now don't get me wrong, you're a strong guy.
No. This is my thing, is that...
He could have punched you and broke your jaw?
Maybe.
Okay.
But the thing that scares me is that somebody was outside our house last night.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was him.
Yeah, probably. He didn't push you or anything like that?
Yeah, that's creepy.
No.
Okay. And you just yelled back, get off my property or whatever?
Right.
All right.
I hate it. He was the sweetest man.
Hey, alcohol does some weird stuff to you, and if he's sick and he's got a fever or something, it'll probably mess him up a little bit.
That's
but I would just,
and he's been drinking.
If you want, think about trespassing him later or filing for an injunction for protection because then, it keeps him 500 feet away from you and your car and everything like that. But you got to go to civil court to do that, okay?
Here's what's going on. You're being placed under arrest for disorderly, okay?
Motherfuckers like you need a bullet in your fucking head.
Oh!
Let's fucking shoot you. Like
Oh, shit.
Your fucking brains right out.
Yep, that's an extra charge.
I don't even belong in this.
That's threatening a peacekeeper. That's not. Holy shit, dude. That guy needs to go to jail. He needs to stay in jail.
Assault on LEO.
You. God! It's bullshit! Boy, I'd love to bust you in the fucking chops. Oh, I would.
And shut your old wrinkly ass the fuck up, man. Jesus.
I'd love to see you bleed.
Speaking of bleeding, the suspect caused himself to by thrashing around in the back of the car so much that he wounded his head and needed to be medically cleared. He was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting without violence, and assault on an officer. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Do you know what it feels like being a cop sometimes? Like you stumbled in the world's worst stage play with bad acting and the lead character is so out there you couldn't even script it if you tried. That's the absurdity.
Yo, he just hit the nail on the head, bro. Like, seriously, Jesus. W Midwest Safety. Seriously, W Midwest Safety. I'm rolling up out of here. We'll be back on tomorrow, boys. Tomorrow's Thursday already. Jesus Christ. Back on tomorrow, bright and early. Another day, another dollar. Am I right? Let's try to stay safe out there. Stay friendly. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might change their whole day or their whole life. You never know. I'll see you boys tomorrow. Peace, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test.